shit. The fuck is going on?
Welcome back, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the No F's
Listen,
podcast.
the fuck
We're
is going
here.
on?
We're doing the podcast, Jay. That's what's
Nah,
going
nah,
on.
nah. You
All
keep
right.
doing that. Yeah. I know that's happening. Go ahead.
Welcome back. We're doing another episode. Here with your boys, Kyle and Jay. Jesus isn't real.
You fucking
Well, what's
right.
going on, buddy? How your week been?
Lost a day, but other than that, it's been pretty good. I will say I put some negative energy in the air, and it might
Jesus
have kicked.
provided for you.
Yeah.
It goes full circle.
It may, yeah, I mean, it might have, it might have, yeah, I mean, so
Just to address the elephant in the room, just so everyone will know, Jay has been high all day. So
that I have.
So, just so anybody is aware and doesn't know why we're not really cohesive, there's your reason.
Nah,
So,
but yeah, that's it's. Other than that, it's been great. We got pretzels today. See, as much
what do
as
you mean? You didn't go to work?
I did go to work today. The fuck you talking about?
Oh, okay. I figured you were just high at home all day.
No, nigga, I got
Okay.
at work. Legal, nigga. I got the medical card.
Oh.
The fuck? It's my prescription.
Yeah, I got you.
But what's it called?
How was your week? You lost a day somehow, right? And you put some negative energy out there. Jesus helped you out.
Oh yeah, no. What I was gonna say was as much as I want to quit endless pools and just fuck them, like there's so many like little perks that you just like. Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna get this anywhere else. Like nigga be buying pretzels like from like and like be bringing all the fucking I mean spreads like that's love like. I be hungry in the mornings like and he just be on some surprise shit. It's not like oh every fucking 12th like it's just random like yo this pretzels upstairs. A word? Damn,
Is this an employee that's doing this, or is this like one of the bosses?
It's an employee.
That's just lit for a while until that motherfucker stopped doing that, and you're like, yo, what the fuck you doing? Where them joints at?
See, before the pandemic, we used to have English muffins, and the job would just provide and just have English muffins on deck.
Would you have like butter and jelly around?
Yeah. I was just about to say we'd have big fucking boxes of the little butters and shit. Nigga, that shit was love. You ain't had to worry about lunch. Just warm up two of them bitches. Wow, you good. But anyway, so it's love when this nigga buy pretzels and shit. And like as much as like I be hating like the pizza parties and shit. Like a nigga be hungry. Fuck it, let me get 2 slices of fucking meat lovers. Fuck it, like
yeah, free pizza is always the best. As much as I hate on it as like a bullshit way to keep your employees fucking hype, then it's lit. It's definitely lit.
Like yeah, I'll take it. Fuck it, and the health insurance at my job is fucking fire. So I'm like, damn, like I don't know if like I don't know how I'm gonna know if the next job's health insurance is just as good unless something happens. Like I don't know if there's a way to find that out.
Yeah, you don't know if the grass is greener on the other side.
Yeah, for the health insurance, because this shit's fire. Like this shit's fire. This shit's better than motherfuckers that be working in hospitals and shit. Like this shit's fire.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you like compare. Like I don't know if they make like a website where you can like compare fucking health insurances and shit, but that would definitely be fire. We need to make that a thing. But that needs to be a thing where you can compare like other jobs, insurances and shit, like depending on what they got. Like look them up by benefits and shit like that.
Yeah,
because that should definitely be a different. Like you could definitely go to like a cooler job or get more money, but like if you're paying more money out of pocket for all your insurances and dental and shit, this shit ain't worth it.
Oh, fucking might be moving out to Westchester. Job might be moving out to Westchester.
Yeah, you said something about that a couple weeks ago about the building not having rent and all that shit.
Oh yeah, but no, I mean like we know the building. It's on Airport Road.
They just gotta move that shit. I mean, that sucks, but yeah.
But they haven't like officially told us.
What are you gonna do?
They still say they don't know where we're moving to, and ink hasn't left paper and everything. But uh, niggas have overheard motherfuckers be talking about shit. Um, and yeah, so it's like, oh, okay, y'all still playing this game, but we'll see. They say we gonna know something in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Well, there's been some developments of my jobs too.
Oh
So
yeah,
yeah, our shop foreman decided to quit. Well, he
word.
can quit. He moved on. He now works for BMW corporate. So
Okay.
he works for but he didn't tell none of the people at
Mm.
my job about it. So everything's just up in the fucking air and everybody's going it's all fucking haywire now. Cause and I didn't really, I mean, I was kind of cool with him on the end, but he was definitely always on my case about bullshit all the time. I fucking hated him because of that shit.
So wait,
So,
why are people all like
because now we don't know who the shop foreman is. And then there's all right. So the real reason is because there's only three people that are qualified to do the job that he was doing. And it's kind of a shit position. Because first of all, the shop foreman's not part of the shop's union. So you come out of the union because they're trying to hire as a tech to work for the shit for autos or whatever.
yeah.
And there's only three or four people that are qualified to do it. And like the one guy that will probably jump to try and get the position. Nobody wants that motherfucker to have that job.
Why?
Nobody, bro.
He a dick?
He's just he's just annoying, bro. He's annoying. He's in the shits. He makes everything too overcomplicated, and he's not I mean, I assume he's by the book or whatever, but he's just annoying. You know, just one of those people that has been there forever, and he does his job well, but all the people that are higher than him are no, bro, no.
So the ones that are higher than him have the authority are the ones
Well,
that are
those would
like,
be the director and the people that would control who's going to be the shop foreman, anyways.
all right,
So,
so
but
he
then the
has another
person
shot.
there's two problems with this is that the person that they're going to want to be the shop foreman is also
Doesn't
the
want it.
union shop steward, and we don't know if he's going to want to do it anyways. But then also we have to replace the shop steward, so
Right.
who handles all the union stuff.
Right.
So
Okay. Okay.
like
I see.
it comes down to whether or not that he wants to take the job. He's not here this week either. He's on vacation. So he gets to come back
Perfect.
to this either on Monday or next week sometime. But yeah, our director bull, when he found out it was fucking 12 o'clock on a Wednesday, they were like, yeah, he was like, yeah, this is my last day. I'm out of here. I'm
Yeah,
packing my shit.
sure.
I'm out. I'm gonna So apparently, this was apparently not really a thing that was in the works, but there had a problem with this before. He had a problem with how much he was getting paid. So
Mm.
then he just stopped giving a fuck and started bringing his shit home. And then the kid that could possibly take the job, it was that we all kind of want him to do it, but he's the shop steward or whatever. Like he was like, yeah, we all should probably pay him more money, or we're gonna have to deal with this problem that we are now gonna have to deal with now. So, because one way or another, we're gonna have to deal with this one fuck ass dude that is just fucking in everybody's ass. He's just ass kissing all the time, and makes shit super overcomplicated. And I don't know. Now the job's all fucking up in hours, not making sure that everybody's times are all right and stuff like that for clocking in and out and shit like that. So
That's
yeah,
wild.
yeah, it's bullshit, but hopefully it doesn't really affect me much. If the one dude does become the shop foreman, then it's going to affect me. So then we're going to have a fucking problem. So because then he's going to want me to do extra dumb shit or be extra, and I'm going to be like, we're going to have a fucking problem. So yeah,
Right.
I'm
Fuck.
not trying to change the way that I've been doing shit now, which is chilling. Everything's chilling for me right now. This dude had to fucking up and leave and fucking fuck my whole operation up. I'm getting mad overtime. Overtime was killing it. Today I got an email. Yo, you can't be you gotta be clocking out for these lunches you be taking. I'm like, I'll be taking these lunches. Much.
Fucked.
So yeah, that's a little fucking hurt piece, but
That is fucked.
yeah, we'll see what happens next week. Next week should be kind of fucking interesting. See what's going on. See who's taking over. See who's dropped. The fucking
Why
the
not?
dream plan would be that the one shop steward dude fucking jumps up to the foreman, and then the fucking one of the other team lead bulls, he's like kind of newer. He becomes like the shop steward. That would be
Why
that'd be
not?
good. But
Why not you apply?
Because then I'd have to fix cars.
Okay.
I'm not certified to fix cars.
But you would be if you get this job, right?
Then I also come out of the union, which I don't want to do.
But you'd make more money.
I'd be salary, and then I'd have to work Saturdays, which I'm not trying to do.
But you'd be making more money.
Relatively, yes.
What do you mean, relatively?
Well, yeah, because I'm now doing more work and now I'm salary. So I don't want that job.
But you get the benefits. You get the other benefits of being salary, though.
That I have to work 50 hours a week.
No, but like,
And then I gotta teach people how to work on these cars that I have no idea how to work on. That ain't working, bud.
Your job don't. Your job don't.
I'm not qualified for the job.
Your job don't have salary perks.
They do, but I mean, the one salary perk of the shop foreman is that if the shop if all the techs produce at a certain number, then you hit a bonus, and then if they produce at a certain other number, then you get a bonus.
See?
Yeah, but like,
and them niggas don't gotta clock in. Now you probably get more vacation time, more paid time off. You get some shit.
I'm good though. It's added stress that I don't want and nor need.
You already
I don't want to work there.
You already bald though, so you don't gotta worry about losing your hair.
I'm not trying to stay there.
You rock out for like 2-3 years.
I'm trying to do what I'm doing now and then get this real estate off. All right.
Because
I just got my fucking email saying that I'm now registered that I can take my test. So I'm gonna go fucking take my test, get my license, and we're gonna work on that. We're gonna be out here flipping these houses.
You gotta go somewhere
to do the test. Nah, I could do it at home on a computer.
Oh, wasn't that what you was doing before?
I was for the classes, whatever.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Like, why were you asking about real estate?
Oh, I gotta get out. I need big paychecks.
All right. So, like, the way that it worked was like you go through there's a 30-hour course and then a 45-hour course.
See, I ain't seen none of it. All I saw was that 75-hour course.
Yeah, well, it's broken down into 2 sections.
Oh.
That's how they do it. It's like 30 hours here, 45 hours here. Or 35 hours here, 40 hours there. One of the two.
Whatever. Yeah.
But yeah, you gotta fill out the whole thing. One's like national and then one's state. And then you gotta do a proctored exam. So like you'll have to have your phone and then you have to have it like at your screen, pointed at your screen while you take the test. And then once you're done, you like if you go through the real estate express course, you'd have to then, like, if you pass it, then you tell them you passed, you show them the screen or whatever, and then they write it down, and yeah, then you get logged into the next one. So that you do that twice. So it took me a bunch of tries on the second one. I don't know, or the first one, both of them. So, but then what they don't tell you is any of the information to get fucking registered with the company that gives you the actual exam, which is PSI. So I'd been sending these people emails and like written papers and all types of shit for the last like 6 months. And then somebody that was in the Colt real estate program I got linked up with, she gave me the actual email address where I can send the shit to. And then boom, within a couple of days, I had the fucking real registration. So now I'm good to go. Which is I gotta send a text to her. Shout out to Farnoosh. Farnoosh.
That's
So
racist.
how's it racist?
I don't know. It sounded real racist.
Bro, I did see something that was super racist though. That was fucking wild on Disney Plus.
What?
It's a movie called Chang Kin Dunk. It's a movie about a 5'8" Asian kid that learns how to dunk basketball.
uh,
I was scrolling. I was gonna go watch an episode of The Mandalorian, and I turned it on. And I just started laughing.
I
I was like, "That
mean,
is insanely racist." They just Chang Ken Dunk, like that's fucking wild.
I can
I don't really
understand.
know what you would be naming it, but
I mean, was white men can't jump? Was that racist?
I would assume it kind of was when it first came out.
I don't. I don't. I don't know.
I mean,
I
I
don't
don't know
think
when the
so.
second one's coming out, but they made a new one.
Like, like, is it? I don't know if it's racist or is it maybe more stereotypical, and I don't know if motherfuckers think that's racist. I don't.
I would assume that in today's world, stereotypes are racism because there is no nuance and there is no it's just throw labels on things. Whatever's the worst label that you can get out of the closest thing, that's what it is.
Interesting.
Like blackface in Tropic Thunder. Obviously, the movie's racist.
I told my coworker to go watch that this
Your
weekend.
coworker had never seen that movie?
No.
Fire movie.
I told him. I said Robert Downey Jr.'s in it. He said, "Oh, I don't want to watch it." And I said McNulty, and he said, "Oh, all right, I want to watch it." He said, "Oh, that joint should be funny." I'm like,
No Ben Stiller?
no, I said Ben Stiller first.
Yeah, Ben
Oh
Stiller.
no, it wasn't Robbie Downer Jr. that he said discussed to. It was Jack Black.
Yeah, I could see that. If someone was like, "Yo, I hated Mucho Lucho or Nacho Libre," that's what it was. Then yeah, I could see it. Or like Kung Fu Panda or one of the other dumb movies that he's been in.
Yeah, fuck with Kung Fu Panda.
I do too. Fucked with that the Turtle Bull. Turtle Bull was a vibe.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
But Andrew Tate is cancer free out here.
I don't believe it.
Do you think if he comes back after whatever this fucking prison thing is, do you think he'll have any sort of clout still, or do you think the fad of
I don't
the
know,
Manosphere
man.
thing
It
will be faded
depends.
off?
Depends how he comes out of jail. Like if he just comes out of jail but still has to go to court, I think you gotta go through that first, bro. Like some people still gonna fuck with you, like the weirdos that be still probably writing them in jail and shit. Like them niggas die hard, they got them tatted. Like they'll probably still fuck with him, but like the other motherfuckers, they moved on, like because he not putting out content. So, but other motherfuckers are. So
I feel like that whole shit's just gonna start going down. I feel like I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's still gonna be geared to the young kids and shit. And I actually had an epiphany about that subject, which I think I came to the realization of the whole problem with this whole divide of men blaming women because they see the easy money of showing their tits and ass on the internet. But who are the people that are paying these chicks for tits and ass on the internet? Weirdo dudes.
Right.
So
and chicks. There's chicks out here too that's paying.
Yeah, but that's them supporting each other or whatever.
No, I mean, but there's other chicks not even that just are doing it the same way the guys are. Like they busting nuts, and it's not on some. Oh, yeah, I mean, if the sis. Chicks are, I'm.
Yeah, if a chick's rubbing her clit to another chick, then I'm all for it. Whatever, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's not just all men.
Whatever. Yeah,
it is
not
also
all men.
Women out there too. and trannies and
But would
werewolves
you
and
not
wizards
say that
and
the demographic for most people that are feeling the OnlyFans and Instagram
is
pages
men?
is mostly men?
Yeah,
Like 70-30.
I'm gonna say yeah, but
70-30.
I don't
Could
know
you
what
agree on that
I'm not
metric?
I don't know what them motherfuckers identify as.
It don't
So
matter. You're
oh,
either
it
dudes or
matters.
chicks. I'm not out here playing this fucking semantics game. I think that shit's also going to start going down.
I don't think so.
I do.
I
I think
don't.
that shit's slowly starting to fade. I think people are not getting are starting to fucking throw backlash on it. I think the pendulum is finally starting to swing back,
You're crazy.
but
I
I
don't know
don't.
where you even think that's happening at.
I think it's happening. I think it's happening. And they don't know it. I mean, I think
Who's
that like
they?
people. I think who's they?
Who is
They
they
are the
though?
thems. I think
Like, are you meaning
in
like
this.
that group, like that group?
No, I
Or
think that they're still gonna be out here, but like also there's an inner quarrel that's inside of the LGBT because of the movement thing. Like there are a bunch of gay dudes that are totally against like the new metric of trans shit too, and then like people are also against like the sports like elements of it. People that are trans are tired of people that are like overly boasting about the trans community and the fucking weirdos who are like, "Oh, you need," like the people that are trying to white knight them. Like
because the shit don't make sense. Just make it
exactly. So
make
that's why
sense.
I say that the pendulum I feel is swinging in the wrong direction. But either way, I do believe. Like, could you agree that like the metric would be 70-30?
Yeah, so yeah, 100%.
So
It's motherfuckers with dicks. I'll say that.
yeah, they're the ones jerking it to the and paying these
Yeah,
chicks with
100%.
tit or whatever.
Yeah.
So, like, I feel like the whole problem with this is that one, you either need to like you need it, one of two things will fix kind of this problem, which would help
Hmm.
on both fronts. Because like when you see videos like Fresh and Fit, and then you see I don't know the girl version of this, like Meg the
Pearl.
Stallion or something.
No, Pearl.
No, no. What's the girl's version? Like the girl side
What do
that
you
are
mean?
like the girl side of like, yo, fuck these dudes, take their money, like that
Oh,
side. Who's the big leader on
I
that side?
don't think
I
there
don't
is.
know either. I think there is one, but like
I
I
don't
don't know
think
her name. Um,
I wouldn't know. I've never
but
seen it.
like the pretty much you're just sitting here, you're just making the divide. But like really, if you just installed like values and install like all right, if you installed either religion or fear into like adolescent young men that weren't like afraid to just go out here and actually talk to women, then you wouldn't have the women that go out here and go to seek the validation, all the money from like various ways of the internet and shit.
Mm.
So like it's a double sided thing where like you have to value yourself on both sides, and then you would meet in the middle of not having all this fuck shit weirdos.
I don't think so.
It's a stretch, but I feel like that would be like because if you installed like I mean maybe the more of the nuclear family too, and you had like more
Like,
role
all right,
models in the community of like of
just
people.
because I say no, just because you got priests out here that is watching OnlyFans. So they the niggas that are also going out here on Sunday preaching the Bible, giving communion. So I can't say you install religion because the
See,
niggas
I'm
that are
not
doing
no, I don't
religion
know if I'm
are
going with the
in any
Bible on this
but
one.
but any religion. There's going to be Muslims out here that are preaching Amdu Allah and jerking it to some girl showing her fucking thigh, and like it's a man thing.
Yeah,
Like
I understand
so,
it's a
you can't
instinctual
install
thing.
religion because the
That's why
religious
okay,
leaders
well
are
then we
already
need to
fucked.
take a religion part out of it. We need to install fear.
What
We
fear would you
need
have?
the wrath of
The wrath of what?
God. I don't know.
Right. What are you gonna do? You can't do. It's just part of nature
I
at
know,
this
but the
point.
problem is that since you have people that don't think there's any repercussions by feeling these actions by like if you have people men who are enabling the women, then the women are then seeing that they can catch an easy bag, right? Oh, I can live out my early years. I can
But
flaunt
it's
my
not
shit
even all
on.
women.
It's not all women.
It's a select few.
There's normal. That's like there's also a select few of men who become millionaires who then seem to have this problem. Like that's who the dudes are like Fresh and Fit and like the other podcasts and like Pearl and all that shit. Like that's mainly who they're talking about. Because like the women who are like out here tricking and hoeing, like they all want a man who makes $1 million a year or fucking $100,000 a month. Like, because that's
Right.
what they want the lifestyle. Like, they don't see that the average is about $40,000-$50,000 a year per person or whatever, or like per man. So, which is the like national average or some shit like that. So, like, since you have the people who are out here enabling them to get into that higher bracket, they want to be with the people that are in that bracket, but they won't accept them. So, like, that's you're having this fucking the problem is that you're having people who are enabling it. Like men are enabling the chicks see it's an easy bag because they're fucking dumb. They see an easy bag, get it, why not? Like, and then the dudes that are at the bottom who are enabling the chicks are mad that the chicks are out here getting the bag and getting high body counts. Like it's both sides are accountable for the actions that are where we're at today.
I think it's attitude. Necessarily with those bitches that be getting that kind of money and then
Yeah, because they
wanting
feel like they're entitled
it's
to be
yeah,
with
like
someone who's
it's
in
the
for
way
that
they
upper
talk.
bracket.
Like if they didn't speak that way, I think you could get a fucking rich motherfucker. But you talk ratchet, you fucking act ratchet, you gonna be like, oh, I want this bag. But like if you could just hold yourself like a regular motherfucker, like you could be more presentable. But they just gonna see you as some bitch in the club, and you fucking 35, but you still acting like you 21. Like it's drawing. Like you can't be doing that. Or like you 27, acting like you eat. Like you just yeah. I mean, like that's probably where the turn off be. I feel like you seem like more like a chick that's just down the fuck and like we gonna hit one time. Like
Yeah, and
what do
then
you
you're
think
gonna be
about like
out.
who
You're gonna
these
be
rich
bounced
niggas
out the crib.
wife? Like they wife regular what look like regular bitches. Now to say that bitch like didn't have a whole face, she probably 100% did. But then when she got with this motherfucker, all that shit changed, turned into
Yeah,
a
she
whole proper
straightened up
bitch.
and became a wife.
Right, Meghan Markle. I'm sure she was sucking all the cocks, and then
Oh
she
yeah,
met Prince and was like,
he
"Hey,
probably was. What was the
right,
one dude that's in jail now?
oh,
Fucking old head bull, the director bull.
Weinstein?
Yeah, she probably walking and sucking
Oh
fucking
yeah, probably,
Weinstein's fucking
yeah,
filthy cock. And then you know, then
right."
she
And
found
then
Prince Harry and was like, "Oh, bag. I'm gonna
right,
do everything. I'm gonna bring him a scone in the morning."
right, pip pip cheerio,
Yeah.
and got a she out here. Like you know what I mean?
Fucking
She
spoonful
did
of
what she
sugar in his
needed to
coffee.
do. You gotta look at bitches like that like you know is out here just fucking doing some shit, and then they turn into some classy bitches, or at least what presentable on out on the outside, like classy bitches, and how they dress and shit. It's about how you present yourself. Part of it. So I think you gotta teach these bitches how to act.
Yeah, but then you also gotta teach dudes not to enable this dumb shit.
But they don't, and that's the thing. Like, it's not why these bitches upset because these niggas don't like the ones that they fuck with, want to fuck with, don't acknowledge them. So if you tell these bitches to act right, then these niggas that they want will acknowledge them because the ones, you know what I mean, these niggas already know not.
You muted. Um, but yeah, I think we're on the same page.
Yeah, we on the same page. Like, cause niggas already know not to fuck with. Like when you get that kind of money, you already know not to fuck with them bitches.
Yeah, because you're done with the bitches are out here just for the money, or they're out here for the clout,
Right.
or yeah.
So
So
you got to teach these bitches how to act right when they get money, if they want to be around presentable motherfuckers.
yeah, you got to make them like Shark Tank bitches.
Yeah, like you want to go to the Met Gala, you want to go to these fucking fashion shows, but you got to act right. You can't be acting like one of these little hoes out on the strip of Miami and Vegas and shit. Ain't gonna go. Brad
Yeah,
Pitt ain't finding one of them bitches. Like that little bitch that Brad Pitt find right now, she probably a little regular as fuck. Like, but do some shit in the bed. You know what I mean? She probably a little John, but like probably met Brad has some little fucking glasses on or some shit, looking like a schoolgirl, looking innocent as a motherfucker.
yeah, and then the same thing with like fucking Leo's being a weirdo. Like that.
That
I
dick,
don't,
yeah.
that shit should probably just be called out. Like I get
I mean,
you're fucking mad rich and you can do what you want, but at the same time, like
they're all above
my
18.
man,
They're
you
all
need to
above like 21. Shit. You mad at? Hey, look, nigga. If Hugh Hefner was bagging young bitches, if you can do it, do it. Fuck it. Why get wrinkly pussy when you get some young shit?
but at the
You know
same time, that's what fuels the whole dichotomy of what we're talking about. Some of the
how?
bitches see that they can get the money from the old wrinkly dick
But she
and
not
the
out here.
clout from the old wrinkly dick. So then they're like,
But
"Oh, I'll go get this bag real quick. I'll
nah,
go on these
because
extravagant cruises on these yachts out in Italy and shit."
but the thing is though, she not acting like these bitches that these other bitches out here. Like she can do all that, but she do it in a different way.
Yeah,
You
I
know what I
will say that
mean?
the Hefner did instill that like kind of classiness into the some of the
Yeah,
chicks.
it's different. Like when you see Brad out with this bitch, she looking right, she acting right. You know what I mean? You don't never hear about this bitch, and you don't ever hear about these bitches before or after Brad or Leo or whoever the fuck this nigga is. Like, but these other bitches, they be on Fresh and Fit and shit, and like fake ass, fake titties, all that shit. Like Brad get the bitches or Leo get the bitches right fresh. Like, mm, you could take that bitch places. All she wants is like a Birkin here and there. All right, go ahead.
Yeah,
We'll go
but
out.
in
We
that
act
case, like
right.
I don't want to. Like, that's the thing is like then I don't want to hear you bitching about like you choosing to do dumb shit when you're young, and then like you bitching about it when you're 30 because now you're washed up and nobody wants you. Like that's
That's
you
but
made your bed, you lay in it.
see, those be the ones that fuck up though. Like this little like any of them bitches that Leo was with, like he brought them bitches places. So like she was seen around with other motherfuckers. So other rich motherfuckers was like, damn, Leo, look at that little bitch Leo got. It's just a matter of time before that bitch turn 27 and she gonna get dropped. And then I can slide through. I got just as much money as Leo. You know what I mean? Because she ain't gonna go down. She a little pretty little bitch, so she not gonna go back to the fucking
Yeah, but
McDonald's, nigga.
that's not really what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like the chicks like Mia Khalifa and shit like that.
She bitching.
She's been bitching
I
for
mean,
a
I know she bitching
mad long.
about her porn career and shit, and that's understandable because a lot of like the porn
Yeah,
industry is shitty.
yeah,
But
it's a
like,
shitty. I mean, it's a capitalistic thing. So like,
yeah,
it's you're gonna get what you're gonna get. If you're gonna get used up, sorry, you didn't learn the
but she
contract.
be going to these fucking fashion like compared to where she went or where she started to what she's at now.
Yeah, but
Bad.
now she's also bitching because no dude's trying to wife her up.
She's got a husband.
Well, I don't know. She's been
That's what
apparently been complaining about it.
I don't
Same thing
know.
with like Adriana Chechik. She's apparently bitching about it too now. She doesn't want to be bitching about it, but she's deep down bitching about it. So
What do you mean? What,
there
did
was
she
a
say something on Bert
there was apparently
or
no, it
on
was
Two Bears?
apparently a stream thing where she was on Twitch or whatever bitching about did bitching about her mental health and like the industry like washing her out and people's talking shit. So like I mean, granted, most of it's probably the internet and like I don't know. You're not gonna have access to certain people because you're also immune to the game. But you're not going to get access to certain like people because you'll be labeled the person that's in that industry. So, like, you went and you did what you did to make the bag. Like, you made your bed, you got to lay in it. That's the way I kind of
Yeah,
look at it.
you wanted to be the porn star and you became the porn star.
You became the porn star businesswoman. You could have been a normal businesswoman, but you took an easy way of like that should definitely well, I wouldn't say an easy way, but like
What do you
you
mean?
decided because like from just her I don't did you watch the
I
Two Bears
no.
with her?
I haven't watched Two
So
Bears in so long.
there was a lot of like when she broke it down of like what her career was, starting from stripping in like Philly
Right.
to then becoming a traveling stripper and then becoming like a porn star and then like going to become a hooker in Australia for a year. And like, bro, it was like this crazy fucking wild work schedule. Like, there was a lot of like logistics that are involved and travel of like trying
Right.
to figure out where all these dudes are going to be at with all this money. So, like, It's not something like you just put on some skimpy clothes at 9 o'clock at night and
Well, no, it's
run
a
on down to show and tell, and then you come back home at the end of the night. Like there's some like figuring out of like where the people are at, when people are going to be off of their jobs, of like being on leave of some things, being at like boot camps, being on oil rigs. Like there was all types of like weird logistics shits that was all that she was talking about. Which like that shit's definitely like if you're not motivated enough to go out there and get that money, you ain't gonna do it.
That's what I'm saying. She wanted to be the star.
Yeah,
Like
I
some
mean,
chicks do porn, and then some chicks become porn stars. Lisa Ann, her, like there's name, like you're just going, like that's what you did.
yeah, I mean, if
Your brand
what
is
I'm saying
that.
is like if she had taken that energy that she put into becoming like one of the best porn stars, and then she had put that into say she wanted to become a businesswoman of some sort, she would have been better off going down that route than the
I
route
don't
of a porn
know.
star. I mean,
I
granted, it might not have worked out. We will never know. Like
yeah, I
life is
don't know.
what it is. So,
Like
but
I don't. I feel like she picked the right career choice. Just be based off of like I don't know. She knew her. Like she clearly wasn't. I don't want to say the brightest, but like that's what her path. Like she like most of these chicks like to fuck. So
yeah, I
like
mean that's I'm not
you know
talking
what I
down
mean.
to it.
So it's like
I mean
it's
that's just
usually like why it's usually you have your friend. Why if you're already fucking 10 dudes every fucking month, why not get paid? Oh yeah, that makes sense. Why not? I love sucking. Like it just makes sense if that's where your heart is. Like you like fucking doing drugs, right? You should probably do something in the thing that you're passionate in. If that's whatever, like, sure, you could say use that energy to fucking try to be a rocket scientist, but you're not going to be passionate about that. Like, it's just going to
yeah.
be
No,
whatever.
I'm not
So,
knocking that at all. I'm just saying that like then like 10 or 15 years down the road and you're like, "Oh, well, I'm upset with the my past history now." Like that's your bed, you have to lay in it.
yeah, of
It is
course.
what it is.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
absolutely.
like I mean, you can complain about it or whatever. Everybody complains about everything all the time. But like I feel like it's just like a waste of air, you know? Like I get it if you're having like the mental aspect of it, but like talk to a therapist about it. Don't just spread it on like social medias, I guess. I don't know. Seems kind of counterproductive to me. I don't know. I don't think like a lot of people just want to go on to like social medias and see negative shit. Or like I don't know. Maybe it's the authenticity of like being connected to your audience, I guess. I don't
I don't know. I mean,
feel like
like,
it's kind of a game at that point.
what else? What else could you really do? Uh, I mean, I don't know. I guess what else could you? I mean, you could do a fuck ton of things, I guess, but like, what could you really do? You know what I mean? Like you're 36. I don't know. I don't know how old she is. It doesn't matter. But you're just randomly 36 now, getting out the porn industry. Like fuck ton of money. You're a
Yeah,
star.
transitioning into something else that's a little
Like
less fucking.
right. What can you do? Because you go file a job application. Like where? What do you like? What are your even fucking skills other than sucking dick? Like you didn't go to school. You dropped like you high school degree.
Possibly business end, or like you could
But like,
become
what do you
like,
know about business? You've only been sucking dick, and that's been your passion.
well, no, because you like she has a business
I'm not talking
from
about her.
sucking the dick, though.
I'm just talking about just a
Oh,
random porn star.
well, I mean, depends on like what you learned in the industry of stuff. So, like, if you took it like your brand of like who you are as the porn star, and then you learned the business side of it, then like I would assume that's what most of these girls are doing with the OnlyFans and Instagram and all that other shit. And then they make their own websites instead of taking the like, oh, I'm getting paid three
Right, but
thousand dollars to
wouldn't
get
you want
fucked
to
in the
get
ass
out
with
of the
Razzle.
sex realm? Because like,
Yeah, but like
isn't that what you're bitching about? Oh,
exactly.
so all right, so that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get out of the sex realm. Like, I'm going to transition out of sex. What can I? What can I? Because even if I do want to go to the business end of it, and now just
It's
use
still
some of
gonna
this
be
money
sort of
to buy a
attached to sex.
business,
Like, you could do production of sex or some stuff like that, but, like, yeah, it's gonna you're gonna be hindered and, like, in that aspect because 'cause you're just gonna be the chick that made a bunch of money sucking dick.
Right.
Like
And you
it's a
gotta
struggle, but like
you're gonna get
it's
taken
your bed, you
advantage
need to
of.
lay in it. So
Like, you're gonna go into a business meeting full of men, and half of these men are probably gonna jerked off to you many a times, and like,
as they were growing up.
right, or just fucking 2 nights ago they were watching. Like, you know,
Yeah.
like it could,
Oh, find your old video. That's crazy.
like, oh shit, we knew we had a meeting with fucking her today. Like, let me go watch some her. Like, and then one of them says, "Yo, I'll get you the fucking deal if you just did, you know, what you did in that." Like, well, now here we go. Like, what can you really do? I mean, I don't know. It sucks.
Yeah, it does suck, but it's
I would
also
just
like
invest.
it's your bed and leave it too. Like I don't know. You could try and run a crypto scam. Like what's his name?
I would just invest in real estate. Fuck it.
Yeah, that would probably be your best answer. Like, or your best, like, I don't know. If your goals are then to be like, oh, I want to be up, like, I still want to be in the public eye, or like, I want to have like my certain new dreams are like, I want, I want to be an actress in movies or something like that. Like, okay, yeah, you need to know that your limitations are your ceiling has now been placed here because of your past that you've done here. So, like, which is the same thing
Now,
as like
now,
someone
hold on
going to
though.
become a felon because of something. Like, you're
Hold on
what
now. One of them bitches did do some shit. Because like she was in more of like the acting type of porns, and like she actually did like movies and shit.
become an actress.
Yeah, like something like that. Like she transitioned out. One bitch became a model.
Yeah, I'm sure you could probably do that. Like, actually, there was a one fashion show that I just watched very recent. I don't know who it was for. I forget. But like,
One bitch
this
became
bull had just
a
these
model.
chicks out here with electrical tape on them.
Yeah.
You saw that?
I mean, I've
Or
seen it, but
you've yeah, it was very strange to me. I was just
it
like,
wasn't strange to me. It was fine.
yeah, I mean, it wasn't strange. I was very happy to see the show, but
Yeah,
like at the
it didn't
same
bother me
time, I'm
none one
like,
bit. That's like the
how is
black
this
tape
like?
shit.
Yeah, that's what it was. I was like, this is a fashion show. What are you
Yeah,
promoting? What fashion is this?
it's the cool design because
It
then
is.
like in theory you could make that into a dress if you wanted to.
Yeah, I guess. Like, granted, it's like everything on fashion shows is just nothing but concepts, anyways. Like,
Yeah,
it's like going to a car show and seeing the concept cars. It's the same
you
thing
see
of,
the nigga with a pillow.
huh?
But this nigga sitting next to Tiger, Avril Lavigne, and this nigga's got like 6 pillows, like all attached to him and around him, and he just sitting up straight and he like going to sleep and shit. The nigga put a face mask on it, like the skin, like the mask Jones on.
No,
He
where
had
can I find
cucumbers
this?
over his eyes. I don't know where I don't know where you can see it now. It was on Instagram,
No, I
whatever
definitely did not see
like
that.
earlier this week. It was like
That's wild. Dude was wearing a pillow suit.
pretty much like I don't know how to fucking describe it, but
I did see an Instagram post where someone was wearing the red boots in the hood.
oh yeah, I seen that, John. He allegedly the first nigga with the boots in the hood. I'm like, fuck out of here, yo.
Bro, them
Them
things is
Jones
dumb
look
as
goofy
fuck.
as shit.
He looked like straight Astro Boy out here.
That shit was nuts.
Bro, I wanted him to go jump in a puddle so bad. I wanted him just to go splish splash in a fucking puddle. Those things is
Splish
goofy as
splash in
fuck.
a pot.
Those things are so fucking wildly goofy.
They are goofy.
Like then there was the videos of people trying to get those motherfuckers off their feet. They had to like fucking
Yeah,
have
I
two people
seen
come
that.
yank them bitches
Yeah.
off.
I don't know if that's just because them niggas had like small sizes on and shit. Like I
Or they had some
imagine,
sweaty ass feet.
yeah, something was going on. Maybe the motherfuckers ain't putting no socks on something.
I was
But
thinking about grabbing a pair of them, using them as waiters.
you're an idiot.
You think you could walk on water with them bitches? There's probably enough air in them joints.
No, them Jones might be comfy.
If they're made of like the same stuff that like Yeezys are made out of, then yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Which I'm mad salty that I don't know where the box is. Oh, it's up there. But the
Hey,
fucking Yeezy slides I have, I could have fucking sold them bitches for like $200. I'm salty.
damn.
What were you saying? What did you want to say?
If you type in to Google Tiger at fashion show, you'll see Bull. You'll see him up there. At least that's how it popped up on my fucking phone.
On Google?
Yeah, on my phone, John. I can send you the link to my phone. Or yeah, I could do that. I'll send you the link. I don't know.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna share my screen. This is the
You got it.
yeah. This is what we're looking at.
Yeah, this Bull. Yeah.
But that joint does look mad comfy. He looks like he's fucking sleeping.
That shit's crazy.
Did he put the mask on? So he was just chilling and he decided to.
Yeah, he put
cucumbers
on his eyes at one point. Once the mask is done. Either before the mask or after the mask. I don't know. But
who the fuck is this weird Asian dude next to him?
I have no idea. But yeah, motherfuckers call that shit fashion. Like, it's wild.
Bro, there's some wild people out here. That should look being comfortable though.
I guess. I don't know.
Did you imagine showing something up to the job with that joint?
They definitely send me to go home. Or send me to fucking, what's it called? Go drug test me. I'm like, nah, you fucked up on something else.
Bro, you're definitely gonna fuck up that comforter at work. That joint gonna be all dirty.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
That shit's probably mad heavy too. That shit's probably mad heavy, bro.
Nah, it's probably made out of like the lightest feathers of like the rarest bird or some shit.
Fucking straight out of the fucking kookaburra.
Yeah, it's sewn out of fucking like the rarest of fucking caterpillar piss or whatever the fuck.
Silkworm. Isn't that wild that we get thread from a fucking worm and then we sell it for like oodles of money because it feels good?
Yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense because you gotta think about how many fucking worms you need to make need to make a fucking extra large whatever. You probably need a fuck ton of worms.
Or like that fucking like the fucking silk sheet to make a sheet for a bed.
Yeah, you know, and then you gotta think about like the process of. Yeah, that shit's worth everything. That shit's worth everything. It might be underpriced, honestly.
You just gotta have an abundance of fucking. About to turn my fucking backyard into a silkworm factory. So he's selling silk.
Hey, you this is a whole separate subject.
Bring it on. I'm ready to change.
Two things. A, you hear the somebody in the government. He part of the UFO task force in the government. He said there might be a UFO mothership floating through our galaxy. So I'm like, oh, that's odd that you say that. I don't know if you're trying to just, say some shit.
I've not heard any of this. I've not been looking up my Space Force Reddit posts.
No, this wasn't on Reddit. It was on Instagram. You said it earlier this week. But then also NASA said today they're tracking an asteroid that could hit the Earth on Valentine's Day 2046. So mark that down on your calendar in 13 years.
You heard it here first.
Dust.
God willing, the rapture is coming.
According to NASA's Planetary Defense Coordination Office. You might have to kiss your ass.
Isn't that what Space Force is for?
No.
What does Space Force do? That's got to be the easiest way to cash a check.
They do stuff.
Like what stuff?
I don't know. Look it up. What does Space Force do?
I don't know.
I know that's what Jesus Christ.
That's just going to be dumb easy. You just got to probably look at monitors that are scanning space. Probably look at rocks. Is there space?
It's part of the Air Force.
Well, yeah, you got to get through the air to get into space.
Hey,
You're not going to be in the Navy.
you never
Not
know.
getting to
Good.
space through the water. That shit's got to be dumb easy, though. They probably go like fucking, oh man. It's got to be the easiest way to get a master's degree in anything. Probably just go to school, never go fucking hit any war ever. But I did see some crazy, some Ukraine fucking war videos over the last week. That shit was fucking fire.
So they they operate and protect satellites for communication, navigation, meteorology, and intelligence.
So they protect weather balloons.
No, like our I
Meteorology,
just
they do
said
weather.
satellites for communication, navigation, meteorology, and intelligence. Satellites, not weather balloon.
So they're just up there like shooting laser beams at asteroids or space junk.
No, if they were shooting asteroids at laser beams at asteroids, we wouldn't have to worry about 2046.
Maybe they're gonna, get that new space laser gun up there.
Yeah,
There's got to be a gun up on like the
on the
International
moon.
Space Station, right?
No,
We don't have no fucking like
that drone was
launcher or
built
something.
in like that drone was built in like the 70s.
They're still taking shit up there, I think, right?
They ain't bring, yeah, sure, but they ain't bringing guns. Look, we can,
Like ever since they stopped the
what gun would it have, nigga? What?
I don't know, like a rail gun or something. We just made a rail gun, bro. We're putting the
no. If they would
greatest
hold on.
technology on the space
Think about
station.
this. Think about this. If they would put a rail gun on the space station, don't you think Russia would be shooting rail guns at Ukraine right now? Like, don't you think this war would be a little crazier if a rail
because
gun
we're
was
up there
available?
too. So we'd be like, no, you can't touch that button.
No, but I'm saying like
Or
if the
because that'd be our gun.
technology.
They'd be like, yeah, you can't touch this part of
No.
the
What
ship.
I'm saying, if the technology is available to
We
build
have
a
the
rail,
technology. We have rail guns. You want to see
where?
one?
I've seen the warship we had.
Yeah, which has the
But
rail gun.
but it's not like a real rail gun.
It's a real rail gun.
No, it's not a
There's
real.
a video from fucking the scary reasons why U.S. is testing a massive $500 million rail guns firing at Mach 7.
Yeah, that's not the same thing though as like what we like you play a video game, like that's not like what was it,
Jesus.
Doom or Duke Nukem, one of them Jones, like railgun, like that Jones fucking
Yeah, I
like
don't
it shot
know
like
if
a
it's.
beam.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have any whatever, but boom. See that?
Oh, what you
Did you
looking
see
at?
again? Boom. You saw that?
Yeah,
Rail
that
gun.
Jones shooting a rocket. That's not.
That's a rail. Telling
It's
you.
not a rail.
That's a fucking piece of a fucking. This is why the trains keep falling over, bro.
I can't.
I'm telling you, bro. They'd be shooting this thing off, taking off all the rails from the railroad, and now we ain't got no fucking. Now all the trains are falling over. I'm telling you.
I can't.
I'm telling you, that thing right there is a problem. That's a $500 million fucking problem that's fucking causing the economy in America, the infrastructure to fall apart. What do you think they were doing up the street for all that time? Making the Lenai tracks go back to normal, They were fucking scooping up that rail for this fucking $500 million railgun test. I'm telling you. What do you think happened in Ohio?
Oh my god.
Somebody forgot to fucking replace that little section they took a couple years ago, and then boom.
Why wouldn't they just make new rails for the gun?
Because
why would they make an existing rail?
Because they probably didn't measure it right and made the hole was like, shit, we can't use fresh joints. We know how to use some compacted joints, some joints that have been hardened over time, have been in the elements,
I can't.
I can't either. I can't believe this. I can't believe that I've just fucking blown the doors wide open on this fucking Ohio case. It's over. FBI literally just sent me a text. CIA is coming to my door right now. This is the last fucking episode.
Oh man.
They're coming to wipe my hard drives.
That's fucking wild.
I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
it's a struggle out here. If
it
we
is a
could,
struggle with all these fucking railroads and shit falling over. But I hear that has to do with the infrastructure and like the railroad system's not paying the money to have shit fixed. So that's a slippery slope of wild shit. Like I've been seeing, like I saw a TikTok recently that was like over in Virginia where someone was like saying like, yeah, the next train derailment is definitely going to be down here because
and who said that? Florida?
I want to say it was either one of the Carolinas or Virginia.
Oh,
So nah, it wasn't the Florida one. Even though
oh,
that shit
okay.
was wild.
That shit
That
was
shit was like
wild.
in people's backyards, just
Yeah,
like
that shit was
fucking
wild.
train everywhere.
It's weird that this shit's happening more often.
Well, I mean, that's what happens when you neglect your fucking railroads.
Who do you blame for that?
The workers.
Nah,
I mean, yes. I mean,
no.
I would blame the people who are own the railroads because then they're not trying to pay the people who were working on the railroads, so who keep up with the maintenance of said railroads, which is why these trains keep fucking derailing. And then the reason that they burned all the chemicals over in Ohio is that way they could get the train, like that railroad, back up and running so they could get more fucking trains on. That was what the reason why they decided to burn the chemicals, supposedly, allegedly. That's
Yeah, I don't.
that's what
Um,
I've heard somewhere. I forget what I heard it.
um, I think you're crazy, or whoever told you that, or you heard it from the
I'm
fucking
telling
net.
you, it's all fucking connected, man. Illuminati. It's all connected.
Well, the next train is in Florida, or I mean, whatever the fuck you said, Virginia.
I do find it weird that all these fucking infrastructure problems are happening, like, I don't know, a year after this giant infrastructure bill was signed and all this shit was made to fix our bridges and roads and railroads and stuff. And now everything's starting to fail. Hmm.
I mean,
Hmm. Huh.
what?
Little suspect.
So what? So like, what would be the like? I don't understand what the play would be. Okay, I passed the infrastructure bill because I said shit is shitty, and then the stuff that I
Now
said
we
is
need to
shitty
prove
now.
that shit was shitty.
But I mean, we all knew that shit was shitty. Like, I didn't need a train to derail to tell me for me to know that the railroads are shit, or like a bridge to collapse for me to know that like when I drive under bridges or over, I'm like, oh yeah, that's a big fucking crack. That doesn't look like I didn't need that to like I can see it with my eyes. So like hell, the roads, we all see that the roads are shit everywhere in America. We don't need more potholes or big potholes or a sinkhole to be like, oh yeah, I told you you need to fix these roads. No, we get it. We all know. Like, that's why I don't understand
Yeah,
where do
but
you get
people tend to be complacent and then be fucking what is the word when you put shit off? Not complacent, but
I don't know.
when you do shit at the last second. The fuck's the word?
Rushed.
No. It starts with a P. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Plagiarized.
No, not that's for fucking works of text.
Procrastinated.
Procrastination. That's what it is. Procrastinate and complacence. When you procrastinate on it for so long, then this shit starts to happen. So,
Well, that's the government's fault.
well, it takes government forever to do anything. So,
Yeah. So who do
yeah,
we blame? Is that a
because
Trump?
oodles of money are always at stake. Like I
Yeah.
saw Janet Yellen was talking today. Listened to a good like 10 minutes of that. That was cool.
Good old
Her
Yellen.
trying to explain why the IRS needs another like $80 billion to fucking fund their searching and auditing of people's bank accounts. So that's cool. And then not explaining why they need the money. But
She did explain. She said we need all the.
no, she said that there's a green book that they just released that says it in it's like a 3 or 400 page like document that It outlines everything that they need the money for and what they need where they're going to be spending the money and whatnot. But like within that book, it does not properly say like what they actually do need the money for and why they're asking for so much extra money. So it was the normal political loop de loop of fucking yo, can you answer me this question or can you get me this paperwork to Congress? And they're like, oh, well, we have this piece of paper and yeah, we'll be willing to work with you, but I'm not going to come out with a definitive yes on this topic right now. So it was the normal loop de loop political nonsense of
Fuck
like,
yeah,
yeah, I'm not
man.
going to tell you why I need all this money. I just need you to trust me. Just trust me. Just trust me, bro. I just need this $80 million,
Hey, just
$80 billion.
as long as it doesn't go to Ukraine, I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck where it goes.
Well,
It could go to Yellen's pocket as long as it doesn't go to anything in Ukraine.
it probably will.
Unless it goes to supporting Russia in Ukraine, I don't want my money going to Ukraine. So
I love
sorry.
like the fact that now that Americans are supercharged like on the political fronts of other people's wars.
Well, because you can't let what's it called? You can't let Russia win if you're the West, because then that could set a really shitty precedent. And who's to say that he wouldn't go to another country and be like, ah, I needed this one too, or part of this one. So like, you kind of got to stop it here if you're the West.
I know, but then I'm not talking about like on a political and like a leader level. I'm talking about like, oh, I saw somebody posting something on Twitter, or like, okay, so here's the example I'm saying is like,
Okay.
you're playing a game like World of Tanks or fucking War Thunder,
Mm-hmm.
and they added Russia and Ukraine flags to the game. And then
Uh-huh.
you see somebody flying a Russian flag on their tank or whatever, and you decide to then spend the whole rest of your game trolling that person. And like, when you have absolutely nothing to do with it, you're some fucking kid from North Dakota, and you're just trolling the shit out of the dude with the Russian tank flag because you because you don't agree with the war in Ukraine because you think that it's wrong. Like I don't know. That's just the
I
um,
mean,
virtue signaling nonsense that like at the end of the day, I don't think a lot of people give a fuck. Normal Americans definitely don't give a fuck.
I don't know. Depends. I feel like
If it's virtue signaling and can help your brand, then yeah, you do give a fuck. But like,
no, I mean like for like the
or if you have
everyday
family over there or some shit like that, yeah, you probably give a fuck. But
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it probably is. Like, I feel like, yeah, sure, there's a bunch of virtue signaling and people that are just with Ukraine because it's
for
fuck
the
Russia.
clout, for the clout.
Well, no, not even that. Well, sure, them, but like they're just old and it's fuck Russia, and it's like J Dub. He's just, I don't support Russia. Like I'm supporting Ukraine. Like he's not supporting Ukraine, but like he wants Ukraine to win because he's
I mean, it's much easier to just
never
say
running
fuck
for
Russia. We had a Cold War with Russia, so it's like, yeah, fuck Russia.
right. But
So
like
much easier.
I also do know a lot of people that like knows people or have family members that are over there. A couple of my coworkers, and like outside of that, like my mom knows people that are not like family friends. I'm like,
That
oh
are
shit, I didn't
Ukrainian?
know that. What?
That are Ukrainian or have family
Or
in Ukraine or Russia
yeah,
or both.
well, yeah, both. Like I didn't know. Like I was so
Oh,
like
I
at
didn't know.
first when it happened, I was like, oh, this doesn't like. Yeah, I don't
That's
care. I'm never
Russia.
gonna know anybody. And I was like, oh yeah, my one coworker, he's Ukrainian, and his like fucking family still over there. And I'm like,
We're
oh,
in
I'm just
America,
talking
the
to
great
motherfuckers. So like,
melting pot.
right. So like, I think a lot of people probably do know somebody that is like affected or like offhand affected by it, one way or another. So I don't know.
I guess, but then I don't know. Yeah, it don't affect me, so I don't know. I don't care. Fuck 'em. I say fuck them.
Yeah, I would love to go over there though.
I don't know if you would because it doesn't seem like I saw a bunch of videos of like some shit going on. There was a lot of like for the Ukraine side, it's a lot of like them flying around like fucking hover drones and just dropping grenades or bombs on people. Like I saw this one video where these two guys were like in this fucking like hole in the ground, and this fucking drone dropped a grenade like onto it like a tent, and then it bounced and like went into the hole and blew up on top of these dudes, and like they were just fucking like in the hole like fucking dude's face was all fucking split apart and shit like that. And then I saw another video where like this, I don't know how to even like really explain how this happened, but like this dude, there were two dudes in this fucking hole, and like it looked like a scene from like a World War I movie. Like they're in a fucking trench hole, fucking there's like little sticks and shit like just about, and he's just like popping up over this fucking dirt wall, just sending fucking AK bullets over to this like building. He's like pulling, and like I don't know how this dude got this many guns into this hole in the ground. This was insane. He went through like 30 guns of of fucking ammunition. Like it was nuts. He pulled out at least 6 different weapons and like tossed at least a dozen grenades from this hole. It was 2 guys in a hole. This one dude is just packing mags and fucking loading the guns and then handing it to the dude that's sitting out like at the entrance of the hole, just fucking over the walls, pulling out RPGs, fucking, fucking nade out. It was wild. I was like, yo, where did he get all these guns? Like, it looked like the guy called in a care package because one of the guns had like a fucking parachute on it and shit. I was like, what is going on?
Jesus Christ.
Fucking one dude started running across the field. He got his little AK. He's like, pop, pop, pop. Dude was like, ah. Fucking fell over on the ground, fucking screaming and yelling. It was wild.
Yeah, it sounds nuts. I would love to go
Bro,
over there.
he was like wearing a body cam too, and you like looked down and there was like fucking 7. There was just a pile of guns that were just like fucking sitting in between him and this guy that's just pulling grenades out of his fucking pocket and tossing them to him. I'm like, what is going on over here?
They would come up with a name for me, and it'd be some racist name because the Ukrainians would fucking hate me. Because I just like whatever town that Ukraine's like or Russia's trying to take, and like where the stronghold. Oh, I'll just be like, oh, I'm supporting Ukraine. I'm here to fight you guys. Fuck those Ruskies. And at night, I'm fucking slitting everybody's throat, and I'm throwing up the Russian flag in the morning, like, yo, on your side. I'm gonna go take the next town. I'll see you guys there.
Definitely gonna get killed.
Viva la Russia! And then we'll just end.
Oh, with your ass over there, they're probably just gonna be like, "Wait a minute, everybody, hold up. We gotta kill this black guy."
Nah, man. Ukraine's gonna hate me. Russia's gonna love me. Putin's gonna be fucking having dinner with me.
I don't know if Russians love black people. I'm not sure. I feel like over there, possibly a lot of racism.
I don't know. I know a lot of whites kill whites over there.
I do know that.
Well, not true. Well, that happens, but then they also fall out of buildings and stuff. So it's wild over there. That's the one reason I wouldn't go to Russia.
I mean, is that considered Asia?
Yeah.
Yeah. Asia's big. It's a big thing over there in Asia. It's part of their culture. People falling out of buildings and stuff. It's cultural appropriation, man. Can't be throwing people out of buildings over here. 9/11 was a cultural appropriation attack.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to go to YouTube and put cultural appropriation on that video. 9/11.
Oh,
I'm stealing Asian culture.
You're a terrible human being. Oh, somebody's definitely going to cancel you for that. Come right to your job. Hey, yeah, is this him?
You're the one that said 9/11 was culture. Like, yeah, man, stop stealing Asian culture. Maybe you should have stole some of their culture, put some nets around your building, you know? That way they couldn't hit the ground. Stupids.
Yo, could you imagine if buildings start doing that? just nets every 5 floors.
Bro, I don't know if you've ever seen like
I
how
mean, what?
Asians work. They need it.
I'm
They
talking about
need them.
here.
I
I'm talking
know.
about in America.
Nah, we have OSHA. OSHA is the reason they wouldn't be putting nets up.
Why?
Bro, I saw a video of Asian people trying to put air conditioners on the side of their buildings. That shit was fucking
What do you
anxiety giving. Like,
What do you mean?
bro, I'm telling you that this dude was hanging out of a window by a shoestring. He had a shoestring tied around his waist, and fucking he was drilling fucking the little hanger, like the L brackets that
Yeah.
they hang on. Yeah, he was like sitting on one, like dressed as a normal fucking average Joe or average Chang, I guess. And fucking drilling holes into the wall to fucking put his air conditioner
Holy
on.
shit.
Like, wow, man, I need to get that video. This shit was super wild.
Hey, I
And
mean,
bro,
what?
there was another video where I saw where dude was literally holding the air conditioner and like he was like in this like corridor where like he's on a ledge that's like this wide, right?
Jesus Christ.
And like you look straight down, it's like 70 stories of just straight down. And like he's
Jesus
fucking going
Christ.
like across this, like getting around this other air conditioner. Like if he just leans back a little bit,
It's
he's
over.
gone. He's got no fucking nothing harnessing him to the wall or nothing. He's just raw dogging a fucking ledge that's fucking a foot wide. Just putting this air conditioner onto his fucking little concrete hut room that's got like a sink and a
Jesus
fucking bed
fucking
in it.
Christ.
Yeah, they're wild over there. They need OSHA. They need OSHA ASAP.
They need OSHA.
That's why they have the fences, man, to catch these motherfuckers as they be falling off the buildings because they'd be using shoestrings to fucking attach themselves.
But does it work?
I mean, I'm sure
Dude,
after a couple of them fall down, I'm sure like some of them get their balance. Maybe that's like maybe they're
it's
just
like
so confident in their kung fu and
maybe it's
like
like birds
fucking
leaving a nest. Anything like that?
they're just fucking super balanced.
That's how they get their wings. Make sure you know that's how you know you're an Asian. You know? Get your
Balanced on
Asian card.
bamboo as a child
Yeah, you fall out of the windows. Like, he's a
onto the
good one.
bamboo pallets, land on your feet like a cat.
Yeah. The
Maybe,
ones that have
maybe.
survived, they're the good ones.
They're the ones that get paid at the end of the day with their bag of rice.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Bro, I looked at you ever see a map, like a skyline like view of Shanghai?
I can't say I have.
Look that shit up on Google Maps, man. It makes New York look like bitch made. That shit is
Or
nuts. It's just
oh,
skyscrapers and like apartment buildings as far as the eye can see. It's just super wild.
I mean, there's fucking 6 billion people there. What do you want to
Yeah,
do?
I mean, I'm not saying that that's like crazy, but
Well, there's probably like a billion people there.
I don't. Yeah, there probably is just a billion people in Shanghai.
Yeah.
But like just looking at the map, I'm just like, Jesus Christ! Just like just the smog in the air.
Yeah, that's what really does it.
People hanging out of windows,
Shitting on the street. It's wild over there, fam. It's wild.
And they're gonna be coming over here.
They're over here now. They be shitting in malls and shit.
I've never been in a mall and seen some
Not
fucking
over
Asian
here.
squad, bro.
But like it happens. People were bitching about it during the pandemic when there was like a lot of Asian hate. Like you would see
People
just
shitting in the malls.
like you would like I saw like people bitching about Asian stuff. I'm like, yo, like this motherfucker. Like it happened a lot more in Cali, obviously, 'cause it's more liberal. But yeah, motherfuckers shitting on corners in the streets and shit.
Oh yeah, but hobos be doing that.
Motherfuckers talking about how they just
Did you
left
know
like places.
there's a app for like I think it's either San Francisco or San Diego. It's one of the Sands. But there's an app where like it tracks where the people shit is. There's a poop app where
Bro,
like it'll show you a map and like people can add
we not
like
doing this.
hobo poops to the map.
Stop.
I swear to God. It's like playing that like Geo Finder game, but like for fucking poops. In San Jesus fucking Christ.
I only want to go out there for
To
food
see the
and
poops?
like no, you fucking weirdo. Like just to like see like sights and shit, like the scenery type of shit. You know what I mean?
What, like the fucking Golden Gate Bridge and shit like that?
No, none of that dumb shit. Like my
One
coworker.
hill?
No, my coworker went out to California, but like she stopped above San Francisco and like she just did the coast and like
Yeah,
camped
that'd be
along the
cool.
coast and shit. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't want to go into the cities other than just like, oh, I want to hit this food spot, this food spot, and
Yeah,
this
yeah,
food
yeah,
spot
yeah, yeah.
and
That'd be
get the
cool.
fuck out. But
Like
like
the
I want to
Tex
be
Mex.
like nature, sightsee, like that type of shit. Like that's what I
Yeah,
mean
there's
by
some dope shit
sightsee.
up there.
Yeah, like go
I keep
fishing,
seeing
that type of shit.
I keep seeing fucking like these weird TikToks about like Maryland. They'll be like, "Yo, cool places in Maryland to visit," and then like they show a bunch of places that like are definitely not in Maryland. They're like all of these like beautiful places in Europe and shit like that.
Lit, lit.
I'm like, what are y'all trying to pull here? Why are you trying to fucking or trying to fake people into believe in Maryland some beautiful place?
It's probably parts of it is.
I don't know. I've been a few places in Maryland, and it seems like
Same.
every other place.
There's a lot of shit about it.
There's a lot of hidden
100%.
beauties and shit places. So
Yeah, listen, I'm sure out of the whole state there's some place or two that are nice, but most of it's probably dick. So what are you gonna do? I don't live down there. Not my problem.
not my problem, not my job.
Yeah, no, fuck them Baltimore motherfuckers.
Do you see this shit with this NBA player beating up on the little kid or some shit?
Yeah, like who?
Hold on. They be calling him NBA dumb boy now. Let me look him up.
Are you talking about John
Man,
Morant?
I think so.
I would uh probably who you're talking about, but I don't know. Basketball players been in the news a lot lately, so I can't keep up with
Somebody
all
was
of
at
it.
like, some high school basketball game and like someone was like mouthing off to I think his little sister or some shit, and he decided to beat him up like a 14-year-old. And like this dude's like in the NBA.
Okay, so you're talking about John Morant. It
Yeah.
was a 17-year-old, and it was like a pickup game. Um, and yeah, I mean, whatever. Fights happen at basketball on the basketball court. Doesn't not crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, you
And
got to know where you're at,
what do you
like what
mean?
you can do and what you can't do.
And
So,
it's allegedly. It's alleged. So it's you gotta prove it. And I doubt they're gonna prove it, be able to prove it. Uh but yeah. Really the bigger problem with is not the fight. It's what alleged happened after was John Morant went inside the house and brought a gun back outside.
yeah,
That's the
that's what I
problem.
heard.
Right. It's not necessarily the fight. Who the fuck cares? 17, 18, that doesn't fucking matter. What's a fucking day or two? That's irrelevant. But because that
Yeah, but I
17-year-old
mean,
could be charged.
if you're like an NBA player about to get this bag of money,
Oh, he already
you,
got the bag.
yeah, well, okay, well, now you're not going to get another bag,
Sure he
giving it
will.
up for fucking if you're pulling out guns
Sure he will.
or
I
like
mean, yeah,
allegedly
sure. If
like
he
or fucking around
keeps
with
doing dumb
beating
shit,
up
but
underage kids, it's going to definitely hurt your prospects of getting re-signed and shit like that.
I don't think
So,
so.
yes and no. I mean,
Nah,
we'll see what happens, but
he nice. So like, as long as he not catching court case, like catching charges that would like put him in jail, he fine. It's the NBA. Like you not going to not pay one of the best players in the NBA because his when he's off the court, it's a little suspect. Nah, nah. They all got shit. James Harden goes to strip clubs all the fucking time. Hangs out with rappers. James Harden's been around some shit where it's like, ooh, nigga, you probably shouldn't have been around there as a basketball player, but the fuck? You're not going to not pay James Harden because the Sixers are like, we don't give a fuck. Here's all this money, nigga. It don't matter.
Yeah, but then I don't think James Harden was out here catching the cases though.
No, but James Harden been around some shit though, where
yeah.
Argue like it's not the best situation to be around. What are you doing at your age? Like John Morant, like 23, so you can really chalk it up. But like James Harden was like fucking 30, so you're like, nigga, you should have made better. Right,
fucking strip clubs,
hanging with rappers that do extracurricular activities. So like, you know, it's just part of it. It's the NBA. Like niggas came from the hood. It's just hell, Sean Kemp just got arrested and released for shooting at a motherfucker. Nigga's a fucking Hall of Famer.
People do dumb shit, man. People doing dumb shit.
But they said it was self-defense, so they let him go. But still, you never know. And that's what Josh said. Josh said it was self-defense when he fought the kid. He said the kid pushed him and shit.
Yeah, but I don't know.
So, I mean, what you gonna do? Kid put and you well, I don't know. You but like you know how it get in the hood, or even just when niggas play basketball, and you see it in the NBA, motherfuckers get into it. So, all right, this nigga now push me. We in the street. There ain't no refs here. Like, if this motherfucker punch me in my mouth, I'm John Morant. Like, I'm not about to get punched in the face by a 17-year-old. I just seen what happened to Jordan Poole when he got knocked out by Draymond in practice, and everybody was I'm not about to be that nigga. So if I got to get off first on the 17, it is what it is. But I ain't about to fucking get knocked out, stomped. No, we're not doing that. It's a fight. I'm fearing for my life. I don't know what this motherfucker gonna do next. He already put hands on me. That's assault right there. If it happened, you know.
I don't know. I feel like as like a successful business person, like you can't be putting yourself into a situation like that.
But
that's not no here nor there.
Playing basketball, that's what he do for a living.
No, but like if like I don't know. It's just
if somebody push you in the court and you out here mentoring the nigga, you bring him on just so the nigga can play because he a little nice and y'all get into it and he push you. Would you just walk away? You can't just walk away and then nobody intervening. Nigga already got physical. Nigga already got in your face and now push you with the nigga. What you gonna do? Push. Like next thing.
But as long as it's all handled like in the street wise, then yeah, it's fine. But then once cops and shit get involved, that's when it becomes
cops was only involved because this nigga opened his mouth. It was in the street. Niggas would have never known when this happened. This happened months ago, and then the nigga just opened his mouth now. So it was in the street, and this nigga was like, "Oh, I can get a bag out of this." No, you a pussy. That's all that is. You trying to get a money grab because you see this nigga in the news right now for all this other shit. Because he was cool at first. Like, if you was gonna come out, it should have happened right away. Yo, this nigga just punched me in my shit. Here are the pictures. Here my face. Woo. You ain't do all that. Joe was good. He a bitch.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we'll probably see nothing come out of it, but it's just like
because it's all alleged. Allegedly,
yeah,
this nigga punched this nigga in the mouth. And if he did, good on him. You can't be getting punched out by fucking. Remember, Cat Williams got beat up by a 13-year-old. Niggas still don't let him live that down.
Yeah, but Cat Williams couldn't beat up the 13-year-old. That was the problem.
What if John Morant couldn't beat up this 17-year-old? That's what I'm saying. Like, we don't know how big this 17-year-old was. We don't know if he was Josh's size, bigger than him. But this nigga was built like Zion Williamson. Do you know who Zion Williamson is? This nigga's a fucking tank. Like, what if this nigga's Zion? Oh, Ja, yeah, you gotta go get the blicky. Like,
I don't know, man. I don't know. I didn't know the situation. But I'm like,
can't let that motherfucker rock your shit. He cracking your shit.
As a grown man, like I don't know, you can't be hanging around the young bulls at that point. I don't know. You could be getting in fucking
gotta hang around trouble. Them.
Well, you don't, but
you do because all right. Think about this, right? not all athletes, but the good star athletes always have camps. They're always mentoring young kids that are in their
Yeah, trying to
neighborhood.
get more people to boost people into the NBA and shit like that.
Or yeah, but also you just see, the kid have potential in your neighborhood. You're like, if I can show him something. Like why would you not? Like you're a star and you don't want and it's your brand. So why not be the guy that's out here shaking baby, kissing baby, shaking hands, and being a great mentor to the youth? Like Cam Newton that does football camps and niggas are always clowning him, talking shit. Yo, you broke nigga. Like he could like that shit could easily go left at any time. Like one of them, whenever Cam claps back and say something about one of these niggas' mom, one of these niggas could easily, fuck this nigga Cam. Like he ain't shit. And what? What is Cam not supposed to hold camps for kid? Like it doesn't make sense.
No, you would have to just I don't know. I mean, as the adult and professional, I would think that you'd have to kind of just let it roll over you.
What if this nigga push you with the intention of cracking your shit next time? And this nigga, I don't know how big, but let's just say this nigga big. At least big enough that he could give you problems. And what if you're not a fighter? We don't know if Jai got hand. We don't know if Jai ever been in a fight in his life. And now this nigga want to fight him. And I do what I gotta do. Like I can't die.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like the repercussions for you outweigh the repercussions for them. So like,
not if it's self-defense, which he claims. If the nigga pushed me first, that's assault right there. Now I got to defend myself because I don't.
Yeah, but you gotta know also ahead of time. Like, granted, you're not gonna be able to think about this in the moment of that happening,
right?
Like if Bull like Zion's pushing you and you like in the moment, yeah, you tensions flare and shit like that. You're not gonna think of like, oh well, if I hit this bull, he's gonna spin it into me being a fucking child abuser or not child abuser, but like beating up on little kids, shit. So. Like it's a doomed if you do, doomed if you don't kind of situation.
I think you the only nigga spinning like he beating up on kids.
Like, hey man, he very well could be. He could have fucking been out there and beat up on some little crippled kid. I don't know. I don't know what this kid looked like. I heard he was Timmy from South Park. He was in a wheelchair. He was out there helping fucking Special Olympics ball and fucking pushed kid out of his chair. That's what I heard.
You seen the wheelchair motherfucker that the cops lit up like a year ago? That motherfucker had a knife. Wheelchair nigga, bro. My uncle be in a wheelchair since he was like 6. This nigga wheelchaired across America 2 times. This nigga built like this. I'm not fighting that. Well, I mean, I'd fight him now. My uncle, but beat the fuck out of him. But you know what I mean? He gonna fucking roll you up. He used to wrestle all through like middle school, high school, college, like. Go ahead, fuck with that little crippled nigga if you want to, thinking it's sweet because he crippled and he don't gotta use his legs and his legs look like twigs. How you gonna roll you up into a fucking pretzel? So no, I don't fuck with wheelchair niggas either. I'm treating you just like an able-bodied nigga, bro. Fuck out of here.
That's what they're looking for, right? It's equal rights, equal left, right? But I'm just telling you, if you're the guy with the able legs, is you doomed if you do, you doomed if you don't. If you get beat up by the cripple, you're never gonna live that down. If you beat up the cripple, you're never gonna live that down.
You see the
I'm like, yo, bro, you out here beating up Special Olympics.
Bro, there's an all-American wrestler. He got no legs. He got no lower half. He just all upper body from the waist up. This nigga's a national champion. Now, I'm beating him the fuck up. I'm kicking him straight in his fucking face, treating him like a fucking football and a soccer ball. But now you can't spin it like, oh, the drill beat up a fucking nigga with no leg. This nigga's a fucking champion at wrestling. If he would get a hold of me,
he ain't got no legs, bro. Just because he's as tall as you are with no legs,
no, put his resume against mine when it comes to fighting. This nigga is trained. Fuck out of here. No.
But if he put on them like swords or something as feet, then yeah, you can throw hands on him.
Because you gotta think about
the legs.
If it gets spun, oh, you got beat up by a nigga with no legs. I'm never living that down. I'm gonna be a bitch wherever I go.
No one's ever gonna let you live it down as like, yo, you out here beating up cripples. Yo, did you hear Jarreau beat up the United States champion, a fucking world champion wrestler cripple?
That's fine. Yeah, I
This
beat
dude
up a
made
nigga
a
who was
fucking
8.
career of fucking wrestling people with Down syndrome, and Jerome's out here beating up on this chicken nugget dude.
No, this nigga, he wrestled real people. Like, he's not in the Special
It's
Olympics.
unreal people. This chicken nugget's out here wrestling real people.
God damn it. Yeah. like able bodied. He's not a Special
People
Olympics.
with legs. People with
Yeah. And that be the
normal
crazy thing.
people.
Like, this nigga be rolling up niggas, regular niggas that really wrestle with niggas like
Bro, you
with all
definitely gotta
legs.
hang up the belt. You gotta hang up the
That's what I'm
unitard if you get
saying.
fucking
But
twisted
this
up
nigga's
by.
all muscle though. And I do understand, like, he kind of has an advantage because you're used to grabbing somebody's legs and doing things as a wrestler, and you can't do those certain things with that guy. And then he's one straight fucking small muscle. You're
Yeah,
like,
this
oh,
fucking
I'm
chicken
fucked
nugget
here.
with arms.
Yeah, like, I'm fucked here. This bull's just gonna pin me in 10 seconds or fucking
Bro,
make
how do
me
you
tap or
tackle
whatever.
that? How do you tackle this
You
fucking just
kick him in the
torso?
fucking
You
face.
can't kick. You can't kick people in wrestling.
Bro, I'd be like, I stepped on him, ref. I didn't see him down there. I went to go fucking suplex him, and I stepped right on the back of his skull like an ant.
Maybe you step on his hands and fucking grab, get him in a chokehold or something.
That's what
I
you
don't
do,
know.
but I don't know, fam.
He's probably got those like fucking SpongeBob arms.
I think he even won his first MMA fight or something like that.
You're not gonna tell me this dude's in the octagon. You're not gonna tell me this chicken nugget's out of fucking octagon
I don't.
debut,
We look a wrestler with no legs.
bro. That'd be wild.
I don't
Chicken
know. He
nuggets,
black
fuck.
belt. Yeah,
Is this the one that was like in the video of the street fight of the kid that was like he had no fucking legs?
I have no
You
idea.
ever see that video?
I
Y'all
don't
know
know
what I'm
anything
talking about?
that. No.
There was a fucking video for the longest time of fucking
Yeah.
some kid trying to like they were trying to square up and then Bull just pulled his legs off and said, "Yo, what's up?"
Oh no, this isn't him. This bull has like his shit's cut off at the waist.
Yeah, that's how this dude kind of was.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, like, I don't even know if there's enough to put enough. But yeah, no, he won his first MMA fight.
Bro,
He won his
that's
MMA
wild.
debut.
Did he put Boo in an ankle lock? Did he try to twist his fucking legs off?
Funny enough.
Don't tell me he KO'd him.
No,
Don't tell me this dude hopped up off his fucking hands and punched dude in the mouth.
He won by decision.
So this thing went a whole 3 rounds?
Yep.
Bro, that's
I know, wild, right?
Fight? I mean, the one dude, what is he doing? Punching you in the knees the whole time?
The dude he fought hasn't won a fight yet as an MMA pro.
Oh, I feel who made that fight? Like, I feel like he'd have to fight someone that's like a Spanish fucking 4'10" dude or something. Like, I don't know. I don't know how you set that fight up and like make that happen. I don't.
It's called Gladiator Challenge Seasons Beatings.
I'm gonna have to look this up. I'm gonna have to see this dude.
He fought Eugene Murray. Murray is now 0-5 after losing to a guy with no legs.
Make a wish.
It's fucking wild. Fucking wild.
It was a make a wish fight.
But yeah, bro, especially in an MMA fight, I'm kneeing you straight in your shit. I'm sliding kneeing you right in your fucking mitt.
Bro, I don't know how you'd even get close enough. Like, how wouldn't you get close enough unless he's got like super fast reflexes and he's just catching these feet that you're throwing to his face?
I don't get it.
Like, just drop kick him. What's he gonna do? Get out of the way? He ain't probably got the fucking movement speed. He ain't got the footwork for that.
I guess you would. I don't know. I guess it's different. Like, you can't even really train for that because you're not going to find a training partner.
Yeah, you could. You just fucking throw one of those fucking punching bags on the floor.
Different. You can't
just fucking have somebody moving the punching bag around.
No, not the same. Those dudes are fucking like, you're at the gym. Like, you gotta. I don't know. That's hard. I feel that's such an unfair advantage.
I feel
but
like
I would just knee you right in your fucking mick. I would
you'd
soccer kick you right in your shit.
I'd be donkey kicking you.
Bro, like, I don't understand. Like, I'm not playing no game. I'm not going easy on you, nothing. Like, now, granted, sure, if you grab my leg, like,
What if dude he was fighting was just laughing the whole time?
he wasn't. Like, it
He's
one,
just
like in the clip that I watched, Bull No Legs was getting punched on. But
he got a
like,
hard ass head, probably getting smacked by fucking shopping carts and shit, probably the whole life. Just
this
fucking
nigga, like
scooting around stores, getting hit with fucking doors and stuff, car doors, was fucking walking between cars or scooting between cars. Bong. Sorry, man. Sorry, little kid. Didn't see you down there.
he's fucking dope.
I have to
Bull's
look him
got
up. Who was his name?
what's his name? Couldn't tell you. Oh, Zion Clark.
Another Zion, huh?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, so
crazy.
what if this bull on the court had no legs? It was this bull, yo. John gotta rumble. You gotta fight him,
John Moran had to fucking fight a chicken nugget on the basketball court. His skills were so nice that he had to go to the. And then he started talking shit.
That's probably what happened. This bull with no legs was just hitting jumpers. Just hitting this nigga face. It was talking big shit.
He was dunking on him, throwing his balls in John's face.
God, man. Can you imagine?
Getting talked shit on by a nugget? Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Imagine getting beat by the nigga.
And then you have to go pull out a gun?
Yeah.
On a bull with no legs?
I'm getting that jump, bro. Oh,
You
he
gotta get the
looked like
tool
that.
for a fucking kid with no legs.
Yes. Yes. If he looked like this nigga, yeah, we shooting this nigga. What we talking about? Bro, you gotta look up this little motherfucker, bro. His shoulders big as shit. He grab you fucking.
I'm sure he's been fucking hovering himself around like the whole time. Fucking probably walking around on his knuckles like Joe Rogan. What the fuck? Bro, ass cheeks have got to be fucking calloused up, you know, be fucking dragging around and shit.
He doesn't have that.
He don't have what? Does he have a chair? Does he be rolling around a chair?
You said his ass cheeks be fucking dragging. He don't.
He don't have ass cheeks?
No, nigga, his shit from the fucking hips up.
So he ain't got no schmeats?
I don't think so.
What is the point of living?
I don't fucking
Bro,
know.
that'd be even wilder. Now you're telling me that I'm getting wrestled and beat by a nugget man with no ass and meat?
I don't think
This
so.
is not
I
even a
don't know,
man.
like,
This is a fucking alien over here. This is an
I
alien
don't
meat.
know.
This is an alien nugget. Just twisting people up. He got Popeye arms.
You do got Popeye arms.
That's insane.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess you'd have to ask him if he got all that, but I don't fucking think
Bro,
so.
whoever he's getting beat by, they are from fucking strong-willed people, I guess. To just keep on living knowing they got twisted up with a guy with no lower half.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Yeah, that is a problem. That's
like when you
insane.
see pictures of him sit on the ground, you just see him from his like fucking stomach up. Like, I don't know.
What does it do? What is Zion? What?
Zion Clark.
What?
Yeah.
What? This is not, dude. This is a magic trick. This isn't real.
This is a magic trick.
He's not real. Look at this
He's
dude.
real. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't.
This is like some zombie apocalypse shit, bro. Look at this.
Bull's a monster. Imagine seeing this nigga run at you.
And he just won an MMA fight?
Yeah.
What do you mean run?
I'm saying on his hands, like he's clearly running in that flick right there on the field. Like that nigga moving. Imagine doing that, man. Ain't that little motherfucker running at you like that. Look, how you gonna fight that? I mean, I was gonna kick him right in his shit.
Yeah. He's like, yo, touch gloves with me. Come here.
Yo, he tried to swing on bull like a magic. Bro, let's see
Yeah,
how
because he's
quick.
not using his feet. He's dumb. He's big and dumb. He should have been using all feet.
He said, "Come here, nigga. Come here. Come here."
This is the most replayed part right here. Probably catch him real quick. No, it's like trying to fight a dog.
Look, got his leg, got him. Look at that. Look at that. Look way he took him down like that, man. Look, he can't even get his
Bro,
leg
he's not
around
got
it.
no guard, man. He can't get. He can't. You can't even guard
Right.
this.
That's what I'm saying. Look at
Look at
the
the smooth.
bro. You see that shit? Fam, imagine having this little Tasmanian devil on you, bro. You getting fucked up.
Oh, he should have been throwing bows right here. I will say his arms are like Popeye. This dude is way too skinny though. But I guess like you got to do it because of the weight class difference. Like, bro, that is like scary. What? That is fucking insane. He looks like he's like in the ground. He looks like he's fucking
right
in the ground.
He says a magic trick.
He looks like they fucking cut him off into one of them boxes and then they just never put the boxes back together. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's crazy that this goes 3 rounds. Like the fact that this bull is being so timid. Like,
I mean, you're pretty much on your knees. You might as well just been on your knees.
bro, you see that?
And he's
Got
just
him
so
down
much more
again.
nimble. See, he's stupid though. Him being bent down, that's dumb. He should have been straight up just kicking him the whole fucking time. They probably made like a no kick roll or some shit like that. They were like, yo, you can't use your legs.
That would be unfair.
Yeah.
But no, fuck that. Because he could probably fucking. If I can grab. I don't know. Maybe.
Bro, could you imagine he picks you up by your leg and slams you? Like, that would be nuts.
Imagine getting knocked out like that. He just fucking suplex you over his back. Boom! Sleep.
So it is you like the fucking Hulk treated Loki in the fucking Avengers?
Yep.
Just fucking boom, boom.
You imagine?
Oh, bro, that would be fucking tragic.
That's when you just gotta hang it up. Call it a
I
life.
better hung it up. Like, I don't know how you take that fight. There had to have been a no kick roll. There had to have been. There's no way there wasn't.
Well, I'm taking that fight, even if there is a no kick roll. I still feel highly confident that I'm beating the fuck out of this little meatball.
Yeah, you probably could because you're not bending over like this dude. This dude was like 6'3", probably. He's fucking bent over, back's all hurting by round 2. He's like, I'm not normally bending over like this. And says, he looked like he was tying his shoes the whole fucking match. Trying to punch dude in the face. Rough. Fuck that. Fuck that. Nugget ass little dude. It's crazy. The fact that he can like hover himself, like he'd be looking like, there's a fucking, I think it's like a Left 4 Dead or some shit that had like those fucking kind of zombies or some shit. Or like Wolfenstein. I think they had that type of shit back in the day. That shit was scary as fuck. Fuck that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm shoot that little motherfucker. Fuck him. Especially if he start running at me on his hands, I'm shooting that little nigga.
You ever think that he's like in the gym and someone's like, yo, you trying to go over to the squat rack? So, yo, man, trying to go get some cardio in, trying to go hit the treadmills. He's just fucking over there. Looking like one of them fucking dogs out there.
What if this bull can do fucking jump rope?
No, no way.
What
bro.
if? What if?
No way. Hold on.
I was gonna say, let's look it up. Can this bull jump rope? No.
He does have the highest box jump with hands.
Yeah. Bro, if I see this bull ever fucking jump rope, I will be done.
Wow.
Yeah, that's wild, though. I mean, good for him for fucking not, you know, off in his shit, but
he's out here doing backflips and shit.
He should have joined the X Games or something.
I think he's doing better than the X Games.
I think it'd be pretty
He's
good.
got Guinness World Record books.
I think he could get one in with the X Games too. You get him on a fucking skateboard, man. Imagine him flipping 30,000 times in the air before landing, compared to like somebody else that's like full bodied and shit. Like he'd have
I
so
did
much
see
more
somebody
control.
on doing the X Games. They were in a wheelchair and they were up doing the mega ramp, doing backflips.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if he was actually like handicapped though.
Either way, fucking bro.
Yeah. He's a handicapper. He's got a double backflip too. Yeah, we need to get this guy up here.
Get him up here. Where?
Up on this fucking mega ramp, bro.
We got to have him and the other guy fight.
Yeah, we just. I don't think he's built like that. That is a wildly built fucking half a person. That's a crazily built torso.
Yeah, I don't know, fam. I want to see him fight. I want to see all cripples fight. That's what Dana White should have done. Instead of that power slap bullshit, he could have came out with Cripple UFC. Cripple Fighting League.
That'd be
CFL.
wild.
Yeah.
CFL.
I guess the CFL is already a thing, Canadian Football League, but
CFC.
something. Yeah. What's CFC?
Cripple Fighting Championship.
There you
Like the
go.
Ultimate Fighting Championship. And yeah,
There
Cripple.
you go.
They should add MMA to the Special Olympics.
I want to say they petitioned for it, and it got shot down. I forget why.
Somebody said that dude reminds me of Geo dude. And fucking Pokemon.
Yo, that's a fact.
That's 100% who he is.
100%.
That's Zion Clark Geo dude.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with Bull though. Fuck that.
Not with those fucking arms. Jesus Christ. Fucking twist you right up. Fucking scale you like a fucking tree. Nimble as a
You see
cat.
the way the Bull took that other motherfucker back real quick.
That dude was also super lanky though. Super lanky and super fucking tall. He needs to find like a little Mexican that's like 4'10" or something. Someone that's like kind of like not punching super far down, not having to like tie his shoes every time he punches you. You know. And there needs to be a kick rule. I don't know. I think there was a unwritten. I didn't see any kicks during that. So granted, we didn't watch the whole video. But
Bull probably felt bad. He was like, I'm not gonna kick him. I'll kick the motherfucker right in his teeth.
All right, well, we'll sign that up. We'll get that going.
To his size, probably, because I'm closer to the ground. I'm gonna need him right in this shit. I'll do elbows. I don't give a fuck.
What are you doing if he twists you up?
Killing myself. Straight up. I'll kill myself right there in the locker. Might be right there on the fucking ring.
Right there on the mat. Yo, throw the 9 in here.
Where the bull with the scissors that cut my fucking tape from my gloves? Let me see that scissor real quick, sir. Slip my wrist right here. Fuck that.
Straight vertical.
Yeah, nah, it'd be done for me.
Oh, man, that'd be depressing. That'd be fucking. I couldn't imagine.
Couldn't do it. Could do it. I'll just have to call it a day. Call it a life. It was a good one, I guess.
I think he last part. It's got like a metal bowl that he just sits in as like a cup.
Probably colostomy.
I don't know. That'd be one of the great life mysteries. All right, do we have anything else to talk about? I don't think anything else that I know has gone off.
I don't know. Shout out to shout out to them.
Yeah. Yeah, they know who they are. They know. The train people know. The railgun people know. They know.
The railgun people.
I'm telling you, bro. Telling you.
Bro, Ohio. Dog.
What?
If I want a dog, it just anybody want a dog right here. Let me know.
All right. You guys heard it here first. So anybody needs a dog, hit up Jay. He's got dogs
Yeah,
on deck. I mean, you do be
yeah.
living in a fucking farm over there. You got 16 animals in one fucking house.
Nah, less than that now.
Oh, you gave some of them
Oh,
away?
talk about the Mexicans apologizing.
Oh, for the fence? Your fence fucking situation? What Mexicans? What Mexicans are we
The
talking about
Mexicans
now?
that kidnapped the Americans.
Oh, yeah. We're talking about the cartel shit? How the cartel
Yeah,
apologized for killing the 2 Americans?
that's crazy, right?
I don't think it's that crazy.
No, I
No.
think I would to issue a handwritten apology note. I think that's fucking wild. I
Yeah,
don't
the
think I.
handwritten part might be a little bit crazy, but like the fact that like the cartel apologized for people that aren't involved in this situation to get caught up in a crossfire. Yeah, because I mean the cartels have to run it like you have to realize that the cartels are so big over there that they're bribing and they run like the Mexican government. Or
I
like the
know.
Mexican government lets this shit slide because they're lining their pockets. So, and then like since we're on the border, we're allowing like they line our pockets by us letting them do certain operations by moving drugs and shit into the country. Even though you have like the ATF or border control, oh, we seized fucking a fucking tractor trailer full of weed and cocaine. Okay, well there was 6 other tractor trailers that got through. So I mean
Right.
that's what El Chapo and fucking instilled before. So
That shit. I ain't never think I'd see that though. That shit's
yes
wild.
and no. I don't know. I don't think it's a very crazy. Mexican governor or whatever did a policy hugs, not drugs, to try and ignore the cartels. It isn't work.
Cause like I feel like that shit happens all the time though.
What, the Americans getting caught up in crossfires
Not even this. Well, no, not that. They didn't get caught up in the crossfire. They got
or
kidnapped
kidnapped and then
and
killed?
then killed. Yeah, but niggas, Americans get kidnapped all the fucking time over there. Like that. That shit happens all of the fucking time. So like for them to like, they just remember. You
Didn't
remember
work.
a year ago they killed a bunch of fucking Mormons or Christians or somebody going on an expedition or something that had nothing
No,
to
they
do
be
with
down
nothing.
there because that's where they can practice polygamy. Because
But
that's part
still,
of the
what I'm just
Mormon
saying is
religion.
they killed Americans and nobody issued an apology. Nobody gave nobody up. The cartel said, "Hey, that's your problem," and that niggas kept it pushing. Like it was what it was. But these it was just that's what I'm like. Niggas die, and like it happens all the fucking time, and nobody cares. Nobody issues a handwritten note and says, "Oh, here are the 5 guys. We tied them up for you. Put them right here, and we are so sorry for that." Like what?
Yeah, but that,
Y'all
but
niggas
that
are bloodthirsty animals and have cut babies out of people's stomachs before, probably. But you're like,
yeah,
hey, we apologize for that.
yeah,
What?
but I mean, we also don't know the identities of the people that they killed. They probably like the
Yeah, we
two
do.
Americans. Who do we know who they were? Were they just average Joe Americans, or were
Well,
they like
depends who
undercover
you.
FBI dudes that
No,
were
they were
doing
they were
something?
just regular motherfuckers from like I forget somewhere on the East Coast, and they had extensive rap sheets as far as like criminal history. But they were down there because the one bitch just wanted a BBL or something like that. And yeah, wrong place, wrong time.
I mean, unless that like, I would think that maybe the cartel's not trying to light flames under the Mexican government and stuff. Because then, if you have America telling the Mexican government like, "Yo, y'all need to get this shit under control," then now they have to like step in and do some shit with the cartels and start the war with the cartel, which
They
the
already do
cartels
that
probably
though.
yeah
They
they do
arrested
that, but
Chapo's
like
son without America being like, "Yo, you must arrest Chapo's son." They're like, "No, we're gonna go get this nigga again because we got him one time, and we had to let him out." And they're still fighting over Chapo's son over there. They're still waging war against the
yeah,
police
because
and
they
shit.
had to also
Like,
let him go because the fucking cartels were like, "Yo, we need that motherfucker
no, I'm
back."
talking about this time right now. Like, he's still locked up. Chapo's son got locked up again, and
Yeah,
they
I know
still
that
have
part.
him. Right. So I'm saying his cartel is still trying to like do shit, but like they like we're not giving him up. So like you still do have the government going after the active cartels and trying to get these motherfuckers off the street. So it's not like, well, this apology is gonna make us. You could easily still get got tomorrow by the
Yeah, I
government.
mean that's 100% true, but I feel like the problem is that the cartels don't have some sort of leverage where they could get him back out. I feel like that's probably the problem. Like the government of Mexican government who's holding Chapo's son is probably holding that to try and get some other sort of thing done with the cartel. I don't know.
I
So
don't know.
I just know that like the whole thing is so corrupt and slimy
Yeah,
down there that like someone's either not greasing hands or since the fact that there's a cartel war with the people who are trying to take over the shit from El Chapo when he was killed or
no,
whatever
he's in jail.
or he's in jail so he's not in the picture anymore. So like the new cartel that's trying to take out Chapo's cartel is probably causing the whole ruckus down there. So I don't know. The Mexican government's probably holding up their hands until shit kind of gets sorted out. I don't know, or see who's coming with the bigger bag, or see who can grease the most hands. I would assume.
Like,
I'm not going to release El Chapo's son if you're not going to be doing shit for me.
I mean, that wasn't how it was before. It was just, oh shit, there's a lot of bullets, and we are so sorry. It was more at that time. It was the Mexican police, like, we are so sorry for this. Here is your guy back.
Yeah, but
We
were the
apologize.
cartels themselves then beefing? Because if the cartels aren't
Yeah,
beefing, then
niggas are always beefing. That's why Mexico's so goddamn dangerous. It's Wild West down there. All them niggas is beefing. You don't know who doing what. That was the whole thing that happened there. It was a gun battle between two cartels, and in the crossfire, they killed a Mexican woman that was a mom. And then when the battle was done, they kidnapped these 4 Americans. So like there was already, I mean, niggas was beefing and shit. But like niggas, I don't know. Like I ain't going down there. I ain't going to Mexico. Cause you
just go to
never,
Cancun, bro. You be good.
I'm
Just stay in the
good.
resort.
No, I know somebody that had their homies kidnapped off the resort. I'm good.
Yeah, I'd probably stay away from Mexico. To be honest, it's probably not a
Like I'd go down there for the fuckery, but
what, like the Tijuana and donkey shows.
no, like the fuckery of like just shooting motherfuckers and doing whatever. Like it's the Wild West down there. Like I'd go to Mexico and just fucking
You
catch
are
a body real quick
definitely
and go
catching
home.
bullets. You are definitely getting kidnapped down to Mexico.
Maybe
You ain't going down there John Rambo style.
not John Rambo style, just chilling. Something happened. Boom, blow this nigga head off, not just straight for the border. I'm fucking from Pennsylvania. Good luck.
I don't
He's gonna be
think
like, oh,
you
we
can
saw
just
him.
bring guns over there unless you're
I
just gonna
wouldn't
be...
bring a gun over there. I'd have the gun would be already there. It's Mexico. Guns is
all right.
everywhere.
I know that, but at the same time, I didn't know you had. I didn't know you would chill like that. I didn't know you had the hookup.
Oh, nigga, the minute I get to Mexico, I'd ask somebody, well, how can I get a gun?
I'm looking for the smoke.
Yeah.
Where the smoke at?
Hable pistol. Hable pistol. I need that job. Need it. Just in case.
I'm trying to give these motherfuckers Colombian neckties. What's going on? Fucking straight down. You here for vacation? No, I'm here for the smoke. I'm here to put people on t-shirts, bro. God didn't make lead for me to not put it in people. It's a wild vacation, bro. I'm gonna take a week off of work so I can then put a bunch of people on t-shirts.
Yeah.
Come back to America. Come back to work to the next week, work week. How was your trip, man? Oh yeah, it was great. It was a great time.
It was fucking great.
What'd you do down there? Oh, put a lot of Mexicans in caskets. Let's just say it's gonna be a fruitful harvest in those fields this year. There's a lot of fertilizer down there in the fields now.
You know what I did find crazy though, when I thought like, oh wow, the Mexican cartels have a lot of power. Is when the Super Bowl they had a commercial for avocados, and I was like, that's wild because the cartels now do avocados, and that's how we get avocados. I'm like, so they paid for this commercial, and the NFL was like, drug money, cartel money, yeah, we'll take it. Yeah, we'll take it.
Just double it. Just double the price.
I was so surprised.
Yeah, we got it.
I was like, oh wait, this is wild.
It wasn't even like a crazy commercial either, wasn't it?
No, it
Wasn't it just
wasn't.
a normal
Yep.
avocado fucking
Yep.
commercial?
That's it.
Yeah, it was
And it didn't
definitely
even have a
wild.
company. It was just buy avocados from Mexico.
Yeah.
I was like, I was like, okay. All right.
Super Bowl 57. Buy avocados.
Oh God.
Next Super Bowl, there's gonna be 2 avocado commercials. They're gonna slowly make their way into buying all the ads revenue of the Super Bowl. Super Bowl brought to you by avocados from Mexico. Halftime show is the guacamole show.
You know
Fucking
they'll
launching
make it
avocados out of fucking t-shirt cannons into the crowd.
once they get a college bowl. Once you get the Mexican avocado bowl,
Bro, it's over.
that's
It's
what. Yeah, that's
over.
what you know. They made it. It's like, oh, okay, all right, they're here. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna rename the Peach Bowl to the Avocado Bowl. The Avocados from Mexico Bowl. Avocados from Mexico.
I will give it to the crowd. Like, that's so smart. They're like, oh, America's legalizing drugs. Oh, did they let these little fucking green things that we got just grow? Say less, huh? We just gonna switch. Like, that's smart business. And they legal? Shit. We making double the money, and we still gonna get these niggas drugs.
Bro, I wonder if that's like like the CEO of or like the founder of Chipotle has got like some in with like the cartels or some shit like that.
I wouldn't be
'Cause, you know,
surprised.
like Chipotle always got the fresh guac, you know, on deck.
I
Like
saw
always and always
fucking
every time in their commercials, like, oh, the ingredients are always fresh. This is the best guac you'll get.
saw
They
com-
always put that. They always make like the guac part of the commercial too.
oh yeah, let you know it's fresh. They got the fresh avocados. They got the plug.
For Mexico.
Yeah. I did see a TikTok which was wild of a fresh avocado. Like, it had no cuts in or whatever, but in the inside, instead of the nut, it was a fucking bag of cocaine. I was like, how the fuck did they get this bag of cocaine into this avocado that was never cut? Like, it was the bull cutting it open, making the fresh cut, and like doing the twist and everything. I was like, how? How did you even know that there was cocaine in here? And then how did they get the cocaine into this avocado? I was like, these motherfuckers are mad scientists. Like, I wonder if they grew the avocado around the cocaine or something. I don't know.
Way. There's no way you're fucking 4D chessing it like that.
I don't know, bro. How
That
do
would
you
be
get cocaine
nuts.
in an avocado that's not cut?
Bro, that's so dumb too. How much cocaine are you fitting in an avocado?
I don't know.
You're not putting a kilo in there. You're putting like a fucking
No.
ounce.
Yeah, it looked about that. But you
Then
gotta
you just
think, if
imagine
you
like
sell
100,000 fucking
right,
avocados coming out.
right, you sell
Bro,
a
could
whole
you
crate.
imagine that being your job? Like you're the fucking little mule that's fucking cutting open all the fucking avocados when they come back over. Well, it also seems dumb because then you're fucking losing out on the revenue of all the avocados.
No, because the avocados are still good.
Yeah, I know, but then if you're cutting them open and you're using them, like they gotta be used. Those avocados, nobody's just buying half used. I mean, unless you're selling them to the guacamole factory, like
Well,
fucking
that's
Tostitos guacamole company.
well, that's what you know. What I mean, you're probably doing a little side business. So, like he said, Chipotle. Like, maybe they do isn't giving it to Chipotle, and one nigga's in the back, just like, oh, this one, putting them aside. You know what I mean? Because ideally, you cutting that joint, you can cut it. Give it to this joint to the chef. You know what I mean? Like, they got a shelf life, what, probably like a couple hours. Put them joints on ice.
What, the opened up avocados?
Yeah,
Yeah, probably.
yeah.
Like
So,
yeah, them shits turn pretty like brown pretty quick. So
like, next door is the John that be getting them, cutting them Johns open. Oh shit, I don't gotta cut this one. This one's already open. Like, I'm pretty sure motherfuckers buy sliced avocados.
I
Because
don't
motherfuckers,
know. I don't never see no halved avocado vacuum sealed in the store. That's what I'm saying. You'd have to give it to some operation that's just making fucking because you can get guac like in a tube. Like, you can get like literally like how they make like wasabi or like say like a thing of mustard. You can get that as like guacamole or like the
so
guacamole dip shit.
you can 100% buy bags of sliced avocado.
Oh yeah, we need to fucking look in their back door. We're gonna have to
Yeah.
go check these shipments. Go find out where these bags of cocaine be.
So that would make sense. You send it to the warehouse, they cut it open, boom. These slices, they go to once you get the coke out, these joints go to the slice bag, frozen bag. Send it out to Acme and shit. We good. Now you getting doubled, yo. These niggas, boy.
Just crack the code.
Mm-hmm.
The FBI is in the chat. They said they're coming to Jade's house. Nope, never mind. Sorry, it's the cartel.
Shit,
They're asking for your
that's so smart.
location.
Hey, I just want to be a part of it. Shit, I just need a couple. I just need a mill. I'm good. I'd love. I don't gotta transport it. I just
Can we
yeah.
put on the record the fact that you say you won't eat like a fucking piece of pizza on a Twitch stream for less than $1 million? Do you remember this
Yeah.
conversation
Yeah, I remember
last
this was
week?
like last week. Yeah.
So all right. So how much for like a bag of like you eat some jelly beans?
Am I going out of my way to get these bags? Just like I'm just
No,
like when I
jelly
say out
beans
of my,
get sent to you.
that's
So
what I
like
mean. Like I'm going out of my way. Like I'm not actively having the jelly
no.
beans and
So
just
somebody
eating them.
sends you the jelly beans. So you open like a
Yeah.
little PO box or whatever, and then someone sends you the fucking jelly beans. But
Yeah.
like they be like the bean boozles or whatever, like the things that like they could taste like something good or it can taste like something ass. Like how
And
much?
I'm not even in the mood for these jelly beans, right?
I don't think you're. I don't know how often are you in the mood for jelly beans.
Not much.
Ever? Yeah, not much. So
Like I'll eat. Don't get me wrong. If there's a bag of jelly beans or something right here, I'd be fucking them up. But I'm never like, ooh, I want jelly beans.
all right.
It's
So
just
like they're next to you. They're just chilling there in a jar or whatever.
and
And like
somebody on
Bull
stream
gifts
says
you like $100 in like subs or whatever.
no,
You ain't doing none. It's gonna
no,
be more
no,
for one jelly bean. That
no,
could taste good, one taste or it tastes bad.
no. I don't know what 100 subs equals out to, but I know it's
$100
not enough money.
or no, 100 subs would be like $500.
Not enough. Because you want me to do this, and I'm not actively going to eat this jelly bean.
You just
That's what
fart.
yeah, that's what you got to pay for. I'm trying to start farting in jars, but that one had to go. But
So you're gonna sell jarred farts?
yeah, we were talking about my girl's house to her parents last week. Yeah.
You were over your girl's parents' house telling them we were trying to sell jarred farts?
No, but we were telling
Were they
them
saying that there's a market for jarred farts?
no,
Jay,
no,
would you
no.
like to sell some? We
We
will
were
buy it.
telling them. We were telling them. So
That
like
they should sell jarred farts.
yeah, because my girl had brought up something about like selling feet pics or something like that to get extra bread, and her mom was like, "Oh yeah, like something like people do that or
She's like, yeah,
whatever."
I sell my fucking
And
crusty socks. I've been wearing these socks for the last 3 weeks.
well, no, and then we were talking about like what motherfuckers will buy. I was like, "Yo, people just like sit on streams like not doing nothing, and they'll just be like, yo, like give me whatever, and then I'll go do this, whatever." And like, yeah, I mean, like it's just crazy out here. I was like, people fucking jar their farts and sell them. Like people just bottle bath water. Like it's crazy out here. And her mom said to her husband, like, "Oh, John, you should bottle your farts, because like they're powerful or whatever. You could probably get some good money for them, John." So like funny enough, we was on the phone with him the other day, and like he farted, and she was like, "Yo, he's trying to get them Jones in a jar."
So I went
So
to Big Lots and bought a whole bunch of mason jars. Putting these
yeah,
joints up on fucking eBay.
why not, man? All it takes is one. Put one jar up there. Who wants this 60-year-old man farted in a jar?
I don't know how you market that. I mean, you could
$50,000.
just market it as like dress your girl up as an e-girl or some shit, and then boom,
Bro,
$1,000 easily.
niggas were out here buying pictures of stuff, calling it NFTs, talking about, yo, I own the rights of this picture, even though everybody else can get this picture. And niggas were like, thought that was smart. Like, motherfuckers buy anything.
Yeah, they will, but like it's got to be marketed right. It's all with the marketing.
Somebody else has already marketed it. I just got to get in that space. Like somebody's already marketing the fart. Like there's a fart selling website or
I know,
niche.
but like
I just got to get in there.
I'm pretty sure that the people who are buying I mean, granted, it's a kink, so I don't know. I don't know if
Right.
I don't know if they're
just need
prejudiced to where they
one.
get the fart. I just know how like the underwear and the sock game works. I know how
You
the
know how the
undergarment works.
underwear sock game work, and how do you know about this, sir?
Research.
Ah, I see. I see.
No, I've watched videos of people explaining how that shit works. and that
I mean,
shit's nuts.
I get how it works. It's I wear these socks and I tell you that.
No, usually what happens is that like the person will be like either streaming or in some sort of space where they're public or whatever, and then the person will be like, well, then the person will reach out to them and be like, "Yo, how would you be willing to do this for like?" They're
Right, that's what I
gonna talk
mean.
about a price,
Yeah.
and then they'll be usually undercut it or whatever. They'll like not really undercut, but like the person who will be doing the shit usually undersells it. They'll be like, "Yo, I'll wear fucking underwear for fucking a week straight, but it'll cost you like $500 or like $1,000," and like that's super wild. Like I would definitely have to. I would be up there with you with charging like fucking 10 to 15 to 20, $30,000 for fucking me to wear the same drawers for fucking a week straight.
Oh, bro, you gotta
Absolutely
pay
not.
me. Fuck that. Fuck that.
What are we talking about? Like the 500K million?
We're easily talking milli.
Like usually million.
Easily
I
talk.
need
We
life changing
starting
money.
at a milli. Cause I already don't like wearing clothes. So now you gonna make me wear these drawers, and I gotta wear them for a week. My name, you drawing. So you making me uncomfortable and mad. Oh, for that?
I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
you
you gotta
could
be extra.
lie. You just say you wore them for a week. Or you like you just wear them when you go to work or some shit. I guess, but I don't know. That's just drawing. I mean, I don't know. Chicks be willing to do a lot of dumb shit for not a lot of money sometimes. Like it is
Yeah,
a lot of money, like
right.
respectively,
But
but like it's at the same time, it's just wild that you would just be wearing the same crusty ass underwear, panties, and shit for fucking a week straight.
I'm
Fucking dookie
drawing.
stains on him and all types of shit.
See, for like
All
chicks,
crusted up with fucking
it's even nasty because you got like the discharge shit that just naturally comes out and shit. So now you got to put that joint back on.
yeah, crusty
That's
as
not
shit.
even like that's not
Oof.
even healthy. Like, yo, why you doing that to yourself? Like you've thrown off your pH balance, your shit stink. Like, come on,
Giving
why you
yourself
doing
yeast
that?
infections for
Yeah,
fucking
why
five
you
hundred
doing
bucks.
that? That's nuts. Have some more respect for
Gross.
yourself.
Well, a lot of people don't. A lot
That's
of people
crazy.
do a lot of shit.
I
So,
can't condone it. That's crazy.
but yeah, if
Fucking
anyone wants to drop by some of Jay's bottled farts, hit
yeah.
us up. We'll be starting a
Hit me up.
website for this.
Hit me up. I'm down. I'll be farting in jars.
I'll
Why
sell
not?
socks. I'll definitely sell a pair of dirty daily socks.
I'll sell anything.
I got mad socks I could be getting rid of.
I'll do almost anything for any amount of money, but it's going to start
At an
at least,
astronomical amount of
yeah,
money, yes.
yeah.
Yes, we understand.
So just be aware, like, oh, I gotta get some
Oh
bread.
man. That's what next week's stream is gonna be called.
What?
Jay will fart in jars for a milli.
I will. Sure enough,
Jay will
will.
sell you used underwear for a milli.
100%.
I really do. All right, well, I'm gonna call it quits on this one at this point. We've been going for fucking
Facts.
2 hours, so
I'm
we're
probably
good.
about to die anyway.
All right, well, if anybody's liked and enjoyed this fucking fuckery of a conversation, please hit us up with a like and subscribe. It's free to you, helps us out a lot.
100%. Do that.
We will be back next week,
Smash
hopefully
it.
around the 9:30 time.
Smash that like
With
button.
some
Hit
new
that subscribe.
with some new stuff. Remember, Jesus isn't real.
100%.
But if you find yourself in a spot where you're like you just want to think something into existence and it happens, and you never know. You never know who made that happen. But yeah. And then on that note, I guess hit us up on any of our socials. If you're on Anchor or Spotify or anything like that, come over to the YouTube channel. I feel like it's a lot more fun. There could be
100%.
active interactions and stuff. We'll read chat and answer questions and stuff during live. So yeah.
And shout out old girl for winning all that motherfucking money. Congratulations.
What are you talking about now?
I know somebody that won a fuck ton of money.
Oh, like the lottery?
Nah, I played with them little spinny game, spin like one
Oh,
of them little wheels.
yeah. Shout outs to you, big winner. Shout outs to you, big winner.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we'll be back next week. So please like and subscribe, hit us up. You guys all have a wonderful week, wonderful evening, great weekend.
Facts. Happy
God
St.
bless.
Patty's Day.
That's next weekend.
Whatever.
All right.
I might not be alive then. You never know. Niggas die every second of the day. So happy St. Patty's Day.
He might get smited by the almighty smiter.
God willing. Right.
All right, well, Jay, you have a great night, and I'll talk to you later, though, bud.
All right, y'all.
Peace.
Save.